Hello, 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 everybody! Wow, it's been a bit. I think the last time I streamed was Monday with our Blood on the Sand game, right? And what is it today? Oh shit, Monday! It's been a week since I've streamed! Holy shit! Yeah, good to see you all again. It's been a very, very
oh my
busy...
gosh, Monday.
Yeah, it's been a very busy and shitty week for me, but I haven't been around because I've been really, really focused on a lot of crappy bad luck and personal things. PayPal is a piece of shit program, and I highly recommend to anyone in the States or anywhere that doesn't have to use it to do international transfers, that you don't use it. It's very, very frustrating. Also, if you're a businessman or have the capabilities, open a service like PayPal in Canada, please, for the love of God. I will use it over PayPal immediately. Fuck. I hate PayPal. Very recently, just to let my viewers know real quick, PayPal has frozen all of my accounts based on the fact that they're claiming I didn't update my ID 2 years ago. And I've had no problem using my PayPal account entirely in those 2 years, but when I connected Streamlabs to it in preparation for a big subathon donathon I was going to do, PayPal went, "Who the fuck are you?" and locked everything after spending 4 hours on the phone on them. There is nothing they can do about it right now, and I have to wait, meaning that I am now in grave danger of homelessness thanks to PayPal screwing me over. Thanks, PayPal, you piece of shit. Wow, I'm really salty about that. But we're not here to just talk about that stuff. Let's go on to our normal D&D preamble. First off, my affiliates. I'm sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the VTT you use, which is absolutely wonderful. In case you guys wanted to get any of their products, pick it up, try it out yourselves. Thank you, Saf. You can do so right there. What Saf has just linked earns me a small commission when you do. Secondly, I'm also affiliated with the Creation Snack Company, which I swear to God, when life stops kicking me in the mouth, we will finally have our own merch on that site, our own candy. For now, you can use my code to get a sweet discount as well as some nice snacks for yourself. And again, I earn a little bit of a commission on that, so it helps me out, supports me directly. What else? As always, while you're playing, any subscriptions, any new subscribers on the Twitch, you get to give a player an inspiration. We also have a bunch of new emotes for you to use. Let me just showcase those real quick. The sleeping one is a follower emote that you can use, and the other two are now tier 1 sub ones, meaning that you get a chance to use them too, which is cool. Anything else? Oh, talking about D&D. Wan. Right, I got a bunch of new redeems, and I now have to go Wan anytime someone redeems it. Oh, the dog ear toggle. Sure, let me do that right away. Dog ear. What button was that? Was it this button? Nope, that's the crying. Is it this button? Nope, that gets rid of my vest. There we go. We're gonna have dog ears on until someone redeems it. And I will have a water drink as well. Yes, thank you for also posting the joining the D&D campaigns. For those of you who don't know, there has been a new major announcement from Wizards of the Coast involving a new playtest of D&D 1. I will be starting up a D&D 1 campaign pretty soon. We'll be playtesting any of the releases that they do while they're Unearthed Arcana in that one, major outlet. So that's going to be fun and interesting. I also intend to speak to Wizards of the Coast and see what we can do to make that game actually official. And the last time that I did official D&D playtesting was when it was called D&D Next. It was playtesting what would eventually become 5e. I'm pretty sure that the reasons rogues don't get extra attack anymore is because of the rogue I played during it. But you get a lot. I do remember that they sent a lot of rewards out to everyone who playtested D&D Next. I still have the D20 that they gave me, as well as a bunch of cool little things that they gave me for playtesting it before I was a DM. That was just when I was part of a game store that people knew me at. So we'll be making an official playtest, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. All right, enough of the preamble, though. We are here to play some D&D, and I just realized there's no music aside from what's playing on Twitch because I forgot to set up the Sirenscape. So give me a moment, guys, and music will be ready. To recap where you are, where I'm setting up the music. Where we last left all of our lovely party members. They had successfully, it should be muted now, they had successfully survived the Siege of Green Nest. With not everybody making it out, as long-time ally and one of the original heroes of Phandelver, Alanin, was slain. Following her into the grave was Suyu's character, Noelle, as Noelle was killed right before dawn broke in the final battle. Elanen's body was not recovered. Noelle's, however, was, meaning that the players do have a chance to resurrect Noelle, but they need to find someone capable of casting resurrection. Of course I can see you. 1 second. Let me make you bigger. Well, it really doesn't want me to make you any bigger. Give me a second. Can someone finish up the recap, since now my brain is distracted doing this? Because for some reason, it will not let me select your future tech at all. Let's see. Someone else, take over.
We're gonna go... We're gonna infiltrate the camp and be spies now.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, but in between that time, the old man beat up this big dragon. It was a half dragon. I forgot what his name was. But he beat him up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have an old man on our team.
But then the kobold's like, oh, Cyanrath. Yeah, that was his name. So anyway, Cyanrath challenged the best warrior in the keep for 4 hostages, and Duncan dunks these nuts. People want to chase the kobolds and trying to save Cyanrath, but, they escape. And then we return to Green Nest to have a feast where Night Hill stripped his manor to have it be used to rebuild Green Nest. And out of 30 people in the congregation, only 1 priest survives because Alanin and Noelle are dead. And then we were led into a war room by the knights to discuss plans with a convoy on the way to plan to rescue prisoners. So we need to prep for a proper rescue mission. So we have to get scouts, find the main war camp, and gather information of the cultists. If we do this, we each get paid 200 pieces of gold for information, with information in really big letters. The information we're looking for is where's the camp, how many in the camp, who are the leaders, what their motivations are, and where do they plan to strike next.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Rescuing.
If possible, rescuing the prisoners would be nice as well, but they have said that can come later if needed. But every second they spend in captivity is likely another second in torment and discomfort. Still trying to get the music set up. Suyu, your model should be proper now. Sirenscape, if any of you are watching right now, I would really appreciate if you made your online player better. I hate of how many untitled sound sets I accidentally create while trying to click on your search bar to open up the music that I'm actually looking for. So just saying, Sirenscape would be nice. All right. Believe this is the sound set I wanted. So yeah, you guys are currently getting ready to leave. Duncan has wandered off. Nobody can find him.
He's able to see now. He wandered off.
I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Wait, are we starting the game now?
Yeah, we've already started.
Okay.
Yay.
And music is now playing on the Sirenscape. Took me a bit, but there we go. Everyone stands quietly, prepared to leave. No one has any opinions or discussions that they wish to talk about. You guys are just ready for me to move you on. I'm not hearing any chatting. Got everything you need? You got your plan set up? You know what you're doing?
Oh, what? Wait, what's the date? We started the siege in Greenest on the 3rd of Marpanoff. Is this the next day or the day after?
It is the day after.
So it's the 5th.
4th day.
Right? So okay, so it's still the next day. All right, fair enough.
Everyone good?
I'm guessing this is our last chance to get supplies, right?
Are you going to be asking for more rope?
I mean, yes and no.
Everybody, make sure you have what you need. If you need supplies, find them.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna need time to go to my room and change out of this. And I like kind of take my hand and move it up and down my body because remember I'm in like some modified kid's dress gown or something. I don't have armor and shit on.
I am
for
going
that
to try
night.
to look. I'm sorry. Oh.
What's our plan? I think is kind of the question. I don't know. I mean, are any of us really good at speaking it?
You know, I thought about it last night. And I mean, I can be invisible, but that doesn't mean I can be sneaky. But I mean, I think it'd be useful to scout. If I have another night to think about it, I could make a little familiar to scout too. But it would be a whole night. I'd have to think about it.
Anyone else got ideas?
Let's see. I'll be honest. I'm never good at planning, so I don't know what is going on.
I am shocked. I am appalled.
I'm surprised.
Well,
You should
I
have
don't-
expected this by now.
Well, I mean, we could use Moonbeam to scout from above. At least get a general lay of the land.
Right. Forgot Moonbeam is back.
Moonbeam
not
is
smart.
back.
Moonbeam glares at you, Caleb.
Yo.
He's a snarky little owl. Sorry. Yeah, but that's just going to get us kind of the general lay of things. If you need more specific information about what's inside tents or what that kind of thing, we'll need something else. Because I don't know if they'll take kindly to an owl just kind of letting himself into interior spaces.
I feel like I should get more rope.
I mean, is anybody here good at being very quiet?
Let's see. Let me check my stealth real quick. Ooh, I don't think so. I have a +3. Whoa, what's this symbol? Why must I press that? Nothing happens. Okay.
My stealth is +2. So, wait, yours is +3?
Yep, minus plus.
Oh.
+3. Jesus Christ, there we go. Yay.
I guess that explains how you broke through that window and killed that guy.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
What window?
Just remember you killed somebody.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down. Do you know how often I kill?
I do.
Okay.
There is a polite rap at the war room door.
Elevor opens the door.
Standing before is the same sergeant that you have had some dealings with in the past. You remember his family was taken. Beside him is a young man with a goatee and very sharp eyebrows, as well as a shaved bald head with some tattoos running along it in runic patterns. He currently has his entire left leg in what appears to be a rudimentary splint, and is balancing himself on a cane. Master Arborshade, this is Nazim Waladra. He has important information about a scholar that had returned to Green Nest with Governor Nighthill, but hasn't been seen since the raid. Go along, then, Mr. Waladra. Please inform them. And The man with the injured leg kind of limps into the room. Master Arborshade, I don't believe you met my master at any moment when you were in Neverwinter, but the druid amongst your group and the former paladin had gotten to know him. Leosin Erlanthar?
I believe I've heard the name from them, yes. Unfortunately, we have neither of them here with us.
I'm aware of your tragedies, and there's no reason that you would have heard about his fate from all of the troubles last night, but it's important that you know now. Originally, Scholar Leosin is a monk from Berdusk. Last night, our small group fought a particularly savage battle against the raiders just outside of Green Nest. A few others and we fought our way into the keep just barely, but, well, Leosin didn't make it at all. This morning, the monks and I went back to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and this choker, which he always wore. And the staff pieces and the choker that was around Leosin's neck are presented towards you.
Uh-oh.
Certainly doesn't bode well.
Well, you see, sir, I believe that Master Leosin had a plan. He'd been investigating the dragon cult for months before making contact with Governor Nighthill, and the two of them headed to Neverwinter to seek reinforcements as well as to inform the Lord's Alliance of the state of things. I believe Master Leosin might have made an attempt to infiltrate their group when they were retreating, or worse, was captured and carried away as a prisoner. He's a very well-known scholar, you see, and if anyone had recognized him, he would have been more valuable to the cult as a prisoner than, well, dead. No one understands these bandits, raiders, and the cult better than he does. The knowledge he holds would be invaluable against them. I've been informed by the sergeant and the governor, word of mouth, from the feast that we attended, that you were intending on finding their camp?
Well, we were planning on scouting the camp, yes.
While you're there, I would like it if you could please look for any sign that Leosin is there. One of my brothers has already departed back to Berdusk to bring help, but it will be many days before anyone is able to arrive. Anything you could do to assist him in his infiltration or rescue him if he's been captured would be a godsend.
Elvor will sort of turn to the others to see if they have any input or questions.
The choker that's being held out is a braided leather neckband with a silver dragon design chased into the leather. The ends are ragged as if it was roughly torn off.
And the staff, anything noteworthy about the staff?
No, it appears to be a broken walking stick, a quarterstaff that monks would have used. You should now also see the quest to find Leosin there.
That's cool.
I believe I can also give you the quest of the Raiders camp. Also, you were a little wrong in the price of it. The price is 250 apiece that you're being paid.
Sounds good to me.
But you should see those quests now. Balam, this is a monk that says his master tried to infiltrate the cult or was kidnapped by them, and when you're at the camp wants you to see if he's still alive and recover him if possible, as he's very knowledgeable about the dragon cult. He's essentially the leading expert on this cult.
Would be a valuable resource then. It would be important for us to get him back. Well, again,
We'll do what we can.
Yeah, turn to the others to see if they have anything to add, ask, etc.
I cannot think of anything.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
If he's valuable, we should definitely look out for him. Is there any like physical like appearance that we can look out for?
Yes, he's a half-elf. One second, let me just pull up my little picture of him. Oh, actually, I might have a picture that I can share with you all. One sec. I do. The monk quickly draws a likeness of Leosin. You can see the broken staff that he's holding. That's what the staff originally looked like. His dragon little like choker that he wears is not in the picture, though. So that's the guy you're looking for.
Nice, nice.
He's a very headstrong and stubborn man. But the most brilliant mind that I know, the monk explains.
Is he also a monk?
Yes, he's a very accomplished scholar. Until Governor Nighthill reached out to us, Scholar Leosin was investigating the dragon cult in Candlekeep and studying on them.
Okay.
He's a very, very wise man.
We'll do what we can to find him.
Thank you.
Well, we'll report back to you as soon as we're back from the camp. Hopefully with...
My brothers and I won't be here. We've sent someone to Burdusk to search for help. The rest of us are injured. Far too much so to be able to carry on or even remain in Green Nest for any longer. Some of us are... We need critical attention and a proper doctor. We'll be heading to Candlekeep if you wanted to follow up with us.
Candlekeep. Okay.
Okay, we'll find you in Candlekeep.
Thank you.
Candlekeep.
And with that, the sergeant escorts the monk out. Before you leave, he says, should you realize you have need of any more questions of anyone within the keep, the monks, or any of the civilians, I'll be outside your door and I'm able to run and fetch anyone you need, the sergeant says.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Excellent. And he closes the door, and you can kind of hear his armor rattling as he stands guard outside the war room door for you all.
Clank, clank, clank.
Exactly like that.
Is this happening to like IRL game? I mean, in game today, or are we preparing?
Do whatever you
more?
want. You
'Cause I
know
think
your
I'm ready.
Yeah, you know your task. It is currently mid-evening, meaning that you'll be doing the majority of your travel during night. If you leave now. You've all gotten a long rest recently, so you don't need to worry about getting tired due to traveling at night. The only thing that you would need to worry about would be, it's going to be dark and difficult to see things, and if you light up any torches or anything to help see your way or have any, exposed light sources, it might be easier to spot you in the distance. You should consider the tactical nature of traveling in the dark or traveling in the day before leaving, for sure. Just let me know once you guys are all ready to go, and I'll see you all off. Chat, I'm just going to... My model's going to be looking a little weird. I just have to rush to the bathroom really quickly and grab some water for myself, because I have left my water somewhere in the house and I don't know where it is. So,
Hydrate.
my model's going to do some weird stuff while they finalize their plans.
River's like, look at this penny on the floor. Ooh. I think it might be best if we can, like, travel during the day and then infiltrate during the night. What do you think?
I guess it really depends on how long it's going to take us to get there.
Also, do we have a time limit on how much time we have?
To get there?
Yeah, it's like an overall time limit. Like, hey, get this done in like 5 days or something like that.
I think as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think it's just ASAP, just because we don't know what the cultists are planning to do with the prisoners that they've got.
Oh, okay.
And it's night now. And we've already did we
Well,
recover
it's
far?
if we leave now with like preparation time, it'll be about nighttime when we leave.
Yep. I also want to remind the party of one major thing that I haven't heard any of you talk about yet. That's going to be very important. No, not even rations. I believe you guys have already picked up, most of you have picked up rations recently. Noelle's body. If you want to get it resurrected because someone in the camp is able to, and you'll have to decide if you're going to take it with you now, or if you're going to wait until you revisit the camp later to get her brought back to life. Because if you go without her, well, they can't resurrect her without the body, meaning that you'll have to consider transporting Noelle now or transporting her later.
Oh.
Well, couldn't we... Wait, so you're suggesting that we take her to the camp to get someone from the camp to res her?
You have knowledge that the only person capable of rezzing anybody within, like, any sort of radius, like, the only powerful spellcaster currently, would be one of the Dragon Cultist members that you're going to have to figure out who it is, you're going to have to capture them, and then you're going to have to make them do it, and to do that, you would have to have Noelle's body. Meaning that if you don't take Noelle's body, you'll have to you're already planning on revisiting the camp at a later date anyways, but you won't be able to get her resurrected now if you don't bring her with you. And again, it might be worth it to not bring her and attempt that, because that's going to just make it even more difficult to sneak in, get what you want, and get out. So there's a lot of tactical things for you to discuss right now, so I'm trying to, as your DM, remind you of these things that are important to consider. Because if you don't inform me if you're taking Noelle's body, I assume you've left it behind. That would be really shitty when you get to the camp if one of you had been like, well, didn't we bring it with us? And then I have to say, no, you didn't tell me. So I'm trying to be a nice DM right now.
Thank you. Do we have to have all of her or just part of her?
Actually, no, hold up. That's actually a very good question. It depends on the level of Yeah, it's actually a pretty good question. There are certain resurrection spells that if you only had her finger, it would still work. However, you're looking at the kind of like archbishop level of spell casting for stuff like that. Meaning
Is that high or low?
It's very high. Meaning that you would need if you wanted the lowest level of casting and the most security that the person that you try to scare into doing it can do it, you will need the whole body intact. If you're hoping to find an extremely powerful person whose CR would likely wreck your entire party if they were to fight you a 1v5, then you could get away with only bringing a finger, or even a bit of her hair. So it depends. How lucky and how capable do you feel?
Yeah, no.
What was it, guys? Should we bring the whole thing or just part of the thing?
I wasn't really planning on bringing her body.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Like, isn't like our stuff like already kind of? This is me talking out of character. Isn't our stuff already kind of like low?
You guys have already healed up the full. Everyone's full power right now.
No, stealth. Like, our stealth stat?
You don't always need to stealth in order to infiltrate a camp. There are many ways to do it. Feel free to get creative, guys.
Oh, can Endot just turn invisible?
You could turn invisible, yeah. As long as they don't have any way of detecting invisible people, then yeah, you could be able to get into the camp, scout it out, and be invisible while doing so. However, that might not, give you the full information and things like that, and you never know. One
What
of them
if
might have a
I made
counter.
myself a really tiny and then had like a mage hand carry me?
Mage Hand can't carry creatures, only objects.
Even if I make myself really tiny.
I'm pretty certain it can only carry objects. Let me double check.
Okay, but then the next question is, what if you put her on the object?
It would count as carrying a creature.
Terrible.
Ooh, wait, could we... I'm not
Mage
too
hand,
sure
you can
about that
only move
invisibility now.
Mage Hand so far from yourself anyway.
Yep, according to the text in Mage Hand can only interact with objects, not creatures.
Okay, can it interact with my clothes and pick my clothes up? while
Technically, no,
wearing them?
because you'd be wearing them.
That's kind of the same question I asked, though.
Remember, it's only a cantrip, guys.
Mage Hand?
Also, casting it as a note would break your invisibility.
Wait, what if she was in a little basket?
It would still count as being worn or carried by another creature.
Y'all are just asking my question over and over.
What's your question again?
I had asked if you had grabbed something with it, and then she was on top of it. Would that work?
What if
No.
I have it carry the basket first with nothing in it, and then I make myself small and someone puts me
What you'd be
inside?
looking for is Tensor's floating disc. What you'd be looking for is Tensor's floating disc, which would allow you to sit on it and then move it around.
Well, I have a question, River.
I have an answer.
Oh god.
For reservation spells, right? Does the whole
Resurrection, yeah,
body
not reservation.
resurrection? Does the whole body need to be undamaged? Actually, it's coming back to life, so I'm assuming it's damaged in the first place.
Can I
it
just
depends.
disguise myself too?
So technically, can't I, let's say, break the bones and joints and compact the body into a small space so it'll be easier to carry?
The problem is that currently... No, because, again, valid question, actually. Without severing the limbs, if you were to just... this is gruesome, chat. If you were to flatten the body, like turn it just into a paste, as long as all of the internal organs remain in the body, I would allow something like that. The problem, the ritual that was cast on Noelle, and remember you'll have to account for this too, means that her eyes and head need to be intact because she has a pair of coins on her eyes that if removed, Gentle Repose will no longer be active. So those
So what
coins
you're saying is I
need to
can-
remain on her eyes while you transport her. And her head has to remain intact and not crushed or misshapen. If you
Oh my
squished,
god.
Easy.
if you squished her heart into a paste as well,
Why can't I
it wouldn't
just
work.
reduce her size and we carry her that way?
She is currently an
How-
object, so reduce. You could use enlarge reduce to shrink her. Yes.
Whoa, wait.
We
that's so
could stuff
clever.
her in a potato bag and have her head sticking out of the top.
It says you
Technically,
can cause a creature or an object.
Yep. Technically, because she is a corpse, for the purposes of spells, she does in fact count as an object in my rules right now.
I mean,
So
she was
that means-
alive, but it'd still work because she'd be a creature.
That means
No.
we could break her bones and use mending on her.
No,
I feel like we're being
Alright.
awfully callous about mutilating Noelle's
I'm not
body.
mutilating her body. I'm trying to keep her
Warren-
body intact. I will tell you this. Okay, look, River,
Yes.
serious question. Why can't I just put her in my bag of holding? She's already dead.
You absolutely could. Yeah, that totally works. In fact, bag of holding is basically the way
Problem
most
solved.
people
She
put.
goes in my bag of holding. Let's go.
All right.
Yay!
Well,
I want you to describe. I'm going to be a dick.
That sounds
I
easier.
want you to roleplay putting the body into the bag, and remember the coins have to remain on the eyes at all times.
Do we have tape? We can tape it on her eyes.
Oh, well, then I don't know if that's a good idea. Because
Oh, couldn't we
will
just
it move
blindfold
around while
her?
she's in the bag and
No,
stuff?
the bag is in
Oh,
a dimensional
yeah.
space, meaning that she will
Yes,
remain
we
in the
could
same
do that.
position that
Yes,
you put her in.
perfect. Yes, I'm gonna need
Well, wait. I mean,
Caleb.
for safety,
Great
we probably
idea.
for safety
need
couldn't
to-
we just blindfold her in case like
Exactly.
we try to pull her out and we pull her out upside down or some weird.
And I just look
whatever.
at Caleb and I'm like, that's a great idea. You should be in charge of that.
Noelle's body. Do you ask the sergeant to fetch the body for you, because her body's not in the war room right now? I'm gonna make this as awkward as possible for my players.
I could do this.
Hey, Sarge, I know this is weird and I know I'm new, but I'm gonna need that dead priestess's body. Stat.
Mother Noelle? Oh,
Yes.
Are you seeking to get her resurrected? She was the head priestess of the town. We're very respectful and thankful for her sacrifice. Losing her was a tragedy amongst our people. Of course, I know several men who would volunteer to help you.
Well, I just need someone to bring her body to me. That's it. And then once they get it to me, I'll give you more instructions.
Wait, why not just go to the body?
Or I can go to the body, sure.
Oh,
we can do that.
of
But
course,
I need
yes.
you to come with me, Caleb, because I need you to help me tie a prize. And I say this in front of him.
You need me to help,
You need to
I'll
bind
go.
her eyes. Oh, this must be for the ritual that was cast upon her, correct? Do you need any material to do so?
Probably some bandages or some kind of cloth, just to make sure the coins don't fall off her eyes.
Yes, sir. I can see that it's done. Well, first, let me take you to the body, and then I'll run and get you the equipment that you've requested. The sergeant leads you through the keep into a kind of back area, a very nice, stately room. The governor himself offered up his own room while he's here to keep her body preserved. And as you come in, there's a line of people with flowers, like visiting Noelle's body and laying down and paying their respects. Many of the soldiers are, many of the civilians that survived.
Seeing all the mourners there, Elivor just sort of turns around and leaves and waits outside the entrance of the room. He does not want to be.
Is there another? So is the guy that's leading us in there still next to me?
Yeah, the sergeant's here. No, the sergeant's here.
I just like tug on his sleeve cuff, and like look up at him.
He looks down
and I like try to whisper into his ear, like I have my hand up, like come close. And this might not look the best, but we have to take her body.
Would you like me to clear the room then for you?
I mean, unless you want these people to watch me stuff her body into my bag.
You're going to what? He says.
This is the only. Okay, I am all of 45 pounds. This is the only way I'm going to be able to take her body safely, considering the rest of my group, to get her healed and back alive.
I see. Very well. I will clear the room for you.
Balam.
Balam, ask that in character, or just keep listening, and you're going to see what the bag of holdings thing is going to do. The sergeant quickly apologizes to the mourners here paying their respects. The heroes of Phandelver are going to resurrect our beloved Mother Noelle, he explains. They're going to take her body with them, and when they return, they should have her right as rain again, and you'll all be able to give her your thanks in person.
Right as rain? But rain goes down, not right.
You say that and give him disadvantage on his persuasion to convince people. Oh my god, he double nat 20s!
Are you fucking serious?
I am fucking serious. As the sergeant says this, and all of the mourners turn to you and hail you as heroes. A few of them are offering to give you money. They're giving their flowers directly to you. Some of them are handing you letters to give to Mother Noelle when she's resurrected. Like, they're very happy. Everyone's overjoyed with that you guys are going to get her resurrected.
Is Elivor still nearby?
He's outside of the room, I believe. Correct? You're far away from the doors.
He's not in
the hallway. I mean, I didn't. Yeah, I'm just out in the hallway.
Okay, well, Caleb is near me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to I want to whisper to Caleb and be like, though I didn't know her very long, I think we should at least collect the money as a trust. So when she comes back alive, she has all this money. It'd be useful. Maybe give her these cards. It'd probably make her feel really good.
I think someone here would be fine holding that for her.
Sure.
In total, these people don't have much. You collect a total of like 5 silver. Mostly the things that they give you are actually worthless heirlooms. Because remember, the cult took everything of value from these people. So they're giving you what meager possessions they have left. This one lady's like, my grandfather carved this himself, and it's like a little toy wooden horse. It was our beloved Tristan's favorite wooden toy. Mother Noel delivered him, and she'd like to know that he's grown into a very strong young man.
You know, I think Mother Noel would just like for you to keep this, because I'm sure she'll thank you in person when she returns.
Yeah, and it's all mostly stuff like that. Like, it's things that they want Mother Noel to have to let them know how thankful they are for everything that she's done.
Nah, you guys keep it. You're good.
You turn down most of the things.
Yeah. Caleb goes over to properly and safely cover her eyes and, tie whatever cloth bandage.
You do so. The people in the room actually don't seem to mind. A few of them have left, but most of them have requested to stay. And when the sergeant explains that it might require some rough handling of the body while moving her, his double nat 20 means that the citizenry is just elated with the fact that she might even come back to life. No one complains. They offer to help you moving the body. Some of them even beg you for the honor of being able to help put her in your bag of holding.
Yeah, you just be careful you don't get sucked in there, because I don't have any oxygen in there.
Yeah, no one seems to protest, stop, or hinder this, or even think it's strange. Everyone's just elated that you're resurrecting her, and that's the plan. Is the citizenry and the mourners help you pick up her body, and very respectfully, much like pallbearers, do they deliver her into the inside of your bag of holding.
Oh,
there's triumphant music playing in Sirenscape.
There is, yes.
Is my video showing on Discord?
Your video showing on Discord?
Yeah, is my camera on my Discord?
On Discord, no.
Oh no, I don't see anything.
I turned it on, but my laptop is really slow. No, it's not?
Nope, we don't see it on Discord.
Okay, cool. I'll take my hand. Sorry.
You're fine. So, they deposit Mother Noel's body, and they ask, when are you planning on leaving? We'd like to see you off. The mourners and, the families of that Mother Noel, birthed and saved ever since she came to New Green Nest. We'd all like to see you all off. You've done so much for us.
I look at Caleb, and I say, I think, if I'm not mistaken, as soon as we're ready, would probably be nightfall, unless we're leaving in the morning.
I'd like to get going as soon as possible.
Tonight, maybe? The same, no rest? No?
We just had a
We've gotten our rest.
Yep, you're fine. You woke up midday because of how long you slept. So you're fine to go out right now. Everybody is fighting capable at the moment.
Just so everyone's on the same page, and also to ask, we are on the day after the banquet, right?
You are, yes. No, sorry, it's the same date. This is after the banquet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's currently the 4th. The siege began on the early the late evening of the 3rd. So it's day
so
after.
we're not on the 5th.
No, you're not on the 5th yet. You're on the 4th currently.
Gotcha.
I sent the day into chat a while ago. 4th day, 4th of Marpanoth. It's currently, as a note for those who are interested in knowing what the weather is like, it is currently autumn, meaning that there is strong winds every now and then, as well as the general chill in the air and plenty of leaves on the ground.
Were we told what the estimated distance was for this? Because since I actually got all my stuff taken, I do need rations and a new water skin.
You have not been told the general distance. You do know that they have to be at least a day away from what information you were able to get from the Green Nest militia.
Okay.
once you start tracking them, you might start getting an idea of how far they are.
Someone was going to ask a question, right?
Anybody? Hello?
Hello.
I was just asking a question.
I don't know. Do you guys have any more questions? What are you up to? You have now handled Noelle's body, and you are planning on bringing it.
I guess, regardless of what they're doing, she's my body bag now. So I'll look at my inventory. I see I have enough rations for. It says 10 rations. I guess that's enough.
That's
I
10
think to
days worth of
myself,
travel.
guess that's enough. And put all my tools, and I get my thing ready, and I take the little top I had off of Rocky.
As a note,
preparing his saddlebags, and that's about all I got. So I'm ready to go.
As you're prepping too, don't forget there are actually skill checks that you can make to determine things about like where the general area of their camp would be based on the information you have and on military tactics. Because remember, there's certain areas that they would want to put a camp in, there's certain areas that they wouldn't, especially if they've been planning such a huge attack on a town.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Well,
I could roll like a history or a survival or something.
Well,
Either is appropriate.
I thought it would be hard to track them. It's a whole army. They weren't trying to move stealthily, right?
There were hundreds of them.
Maybe they threw off like into different camps or something, and we have to look for this one specific one or whatever for this guy, right, Leosin?
I was under the impression that they were all together.
Oh. Yeah?
Rolls to clarify, or you can just start heading out. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, let's do that. What do you need me to roll?
I mean, rolls are always good.
Survival or history would be good to figure out tactics. Survival is more instinctually, as well as just general knowledge. History would be more like the history of assaults and attacks and warfare. So with the 25 tonks, their camp would definitely not be more than a day's ride away, likely within the next 20 or so miles, I would imagine. Not too far, but far enough that they could, travel and retreat effectively. So it should be within a day worth of walking. With the way that their retreat went through, from what you were seeing, it looks like the retreat was kind of haphazard, as in people just kind of started leaving, and then they called a full retreat eventually. With Cyanrath, who was kind of the military commander of the group, he wasn't the only one of their upper echelon, but he was kind of the guy handling the retreat. With him dead, that's going to mean currently all of the retreat is going to be very, very disorganized, meaning it is unlikely that at the camp they will be expecting an attack right now, and it's likely their actual base, wherever it is heavily disorganized, meaning it might be easy to slip into right now if you arrive quickly. It also means that there's going to be a lot of stragglers, a lot of people who just couldn't keep up with the retreat, stopped, hung out, things like that. However, despite the general haphazardness of the retreat, one thing any large force will never forget to do is to set a rear guard, meaning at some point in an area near their camp, in between here and Green Nest, you should expect a point where there is going to be a group of elite people preparing and watching the rear. So mostly you'll be running into stragglers and just, groups of cultists and kobolds that couldn't keep up, or for whatever reason were lazy. One elite group that would be a rear guard, probably set up somewhere in an ambush along the general direct path. And lastly, the camp itself is likely incredibly disorganized within 20 miles, meaning that they're likely not able to keep track of all the people coming and going and trickling in over the next long while.
Here's something else to think about with respect to resurrecting Noelle. They took Cyanrath's body back, presumably to resurrect him. So if we can figure out who they took Cyanrath to.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep her body. You know what I'm saying? If we get there, we might as well have her, right? To be like, do this.
Yep, that's another thing too. Fast movement now means that you might be able to figure out who's going to resurrect him. And then when they resurrect him, you'll know who's capable of doing it, and that's the person you'll need to beat the shit out of.
So that they can res Noel?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So there's the general information that you have. Oh, one more thing too. With the history, you do recall that the general direction that the cultists came from was one second. Just trying to find this. South of Green Nest somewhere, into the green fields, which is the rolling grasslands of the area.
Where we last blew him up with a giant fireball.
Essentially, yeah.
Could you, two things. Could you also show us the map? Because my map isn't showing up.
There is no map of the... Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to find a map. You'll have to give me a while, but there is no official map of the Greenfields. But that was included in Hoard of the Dragon Queen. But I do have Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, which might have a map of it. So it'll take me a little bit. But carry on.
Another thing is like you know how we fought them and they like ran away? Is that also in the same direction that they came from, or did they go to a different direction?
They were retreating towards the south.
So same direction.
Yeah, it would be with the numbers that they had and the amount of the confusion of the retreat tonks in regards to if they have multiple camps. Probably not. It would be way too hard to coordinate such a haphazard retreat unless everybody had a single area that they were headed to. All right, this is a big map, but it is the one that you have access to for the general entirety of the Sword Coast. To direct you guys where you are right now, you are going to scroll to the southeast. You should see Eltergard, the Wood of Sharp Teeth, and a town called Burdusk, correct?
Yep.
Do you see the area to the south of Burdusk called the Greenfields?
Yes.
You are to the northeast of the Greenfields, where the river Cheonthar and the Greenfields come really close to meeting up. Green Nest is kind of right on the edge of the Greenfields. That river is the one that runs through Green Nest. So you guys are headed south into the rolling grasslands known as the Greenfields. Does that clarify to you?
Where are we again, sorry?
If you scroll to the southeast, you should see an area called Eltergard, the Reaching Woods, the Wood of Sharp Teeth.
Eltergard, Wood of Sharp Teeth? Oh, I see it.
You are southeast of that, near where the river Cheonthar and the Greenfield... Cheonthar? I can never actually pronounce it. I'll have to look it up sometime. Where that river and the Greenfields kind of meet, the cultists retreated into the Greenfields, into those grasslands. Green Nest is not on this map. But that's the area that it's generally in.
Okay.
Meaning that for terrain, you're looking at rolling grasslands with occasional breakups from plateaus and mountains.
Everyone got the info we needed?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Right, so do I just get a new water skin?
Yeah, water skin as well as up to 10 days worth of rations.
Right,
but taking food out of these guys' mouths means that that's less food that they have. That's how much they're just willing to give you.
Well, I'll take 5.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't have any food or water on me either.
Yep, they're giving you guys water skins and up to 10 days worth of rations each.
Okay. I'll follow Caleb's lead here and take 5.
Hey, River.
I'm River.
Do slingshots exist in this world?
They're just called slings, but yes, you could flavor a sling to look like a slingshot.
I see. Because I have lots of ball bearings. The sling might be useful to distract, I think. No, never mind, I'm overthinking it. Let's see, is there anything that Joe wants?
Rope.
Yeah, but they have no more rope, or they lie about not having rope.
I hope they're lying about not having rope.
I think they're lying.
They're just outright
I
lying.
think-
They're like, no, we don't have any rope. Fuck off.
I mean, they gave you
Hmm.
so much already. Like, I would not be
Only ha-
surprised if they just didn't
No,
have
we're
any
talking
more.
You
about
should have
only
gotten
have
your rope back too.
I only have 10 feet of rope.
I think at this point you might need to learn how to make rope instead.
I agree.
I actually
If you
didn't know how
just
to
hand
make
me
rope.
2 pieces of rope, I can mend it, and then we have one big piece of rope.
I actually know how to make rope, but it takes too much time. And Joe is not patient. I think I am ready to go.
Okay, there's one ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
2,
Yeah, I'm ready.
3,
I'm ready.
4.
I don't know that anybody's come and got Elivor in the hallway, but he's ready.
I mean, I have to wander past him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like grab his like handcuff and be like, "Come on, I'm on my way.
So
What?
Let's go find the others."
What happened with Noelle's body?
I mean, do you really want to know?
Oh, wait. Before they, is there any way, because she has the disguise, she has like the clothes of the cult, right? Is there a way I can like grab that from her?
There's tons around. If anyone wanted cultist clothing, you can just pick it up.
I do want a cultist
There
clothing.
should be
one.
several dead bodies around.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
there's-
around us.
Yeah, there's tons. So you can just grab a set of cultist clothing too.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Sorry, Elivor and Tonxa were having a roleplay moment. Carry on, you two.
Oh, I just ask it. Do you really want to know?
I'd like to know if you desecrated her body.
Her body is intact. In this bag of mine, she's fine. We just tied her like coins to her eyes to make sure they didn't come off or anything. But as far as I know, it's a pretty stable bag of holding. It should be just fine. Plus, it only weighs 15 pounds. Like, come on, it's so much room on the inside.
So much more room for activities.
Yeah, I can probably fit like 10 more of y'all in here.
Okay, well, I suppose that's the best I could have hoped for.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be chopping off arms. I'm not like a mad scientist. I have a degree after all.
Is a
Excuse
degree
me.
in mad scientist.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I didn't realize I was speaking with a lettered gnome.
Didn't I go through this before? I thought I told you I'm a certified artificer from Brother Sky University.
Oh, you did. That's true. I'm sorry. It's been a long 24 hours, Thomas. All right. Well, shall we then? Do we have a plan as to what we're doing? We have Noelle's body. We can use Moonbeam to scout.
Yes.
Do we have a plan beyond that?
When we get closer, I think y'all are gonna have to. I don't know how much more sneaky I can be, but we can disguise ourselves and hope for the best. Or, I mean, worst comes to worst, I can become invisible and hope I don't get caught that way.
Padam will be disguising herself.
I think it'd be best if we all did disguise ourselves. As we're approaching, then we decide, who's going to be. Like, we should have a lookout. We should have one that's going in and whatever. I mean, we don't have to split up, but
I agree.
All right, you ready to go?
Yes.
You guys begin heading south, intending to leave Green Nest. And as you exit the keep, dozens of people stand lining the road. The militia, Governor Nighthill, the citizenry, even this late at night as the sun is beginning to set. Lanterns are lit along the way, the entire way leading out. And as you walk down the road, leading out of Green Nest, they cheer you, all of them. Flower petals are being thrown onto your group. Everyone is cheering, yelling at you to come back safe, to bring Mother Noel back. We know you can do it. They're cheering you on as heroes.
They don't know me that well.
Caleb tips his hat a little lower.
Elevor looks embarrassed at all the attention.
Just carrying on, standing tall, carrying this dead body in my bag. Like, let's go.
Are you announcing that? Just
No.
carrying this body.
No,
Come on, let's
like
go.
that's like the air I
Coming
got.
through.
You know what I'm saying? That's like my body language right now.
Okay.
Someone's got to be a little chipper here.
Soon, the cheers fade into the distances. You all get a bit out of the way of Green Nest. It's beginning to get dark. Those of you without dark vision, you can't see shit. Now that you're a little bit outside of Green Nest, now would be an excellent time to prepare your marching order. So on the party sheet, it's time to prepare your watch and march orders.
I vote on not being first because I cannot see.
As well as letting me know about anything else that you intend to be doing or have active while you're traveling.
As
I don't know how to
traveling-
move my thing. I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on with
Just
it.
move where you want to go, and then I have to accept it.
Oh, there. I'm not going to move it anymore.
Is there a map? Oh, party thing. That's right. Party sheet. Right.
Oh, party sheet.
Party
How
sheet
many
and
of
then
us
under the
have-
order tab.
How many of us have dark vision?
You can see on the party sheet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Really?
on the main. Only 3 of us have dark vision.
How do you see that?
On the main tab in the party sheet, on the
Yeah.
very right hand side under defenses and senses. Oh, that rhymes. It says 3 of us have dark vision 60 feet, and someone has a spell save DC of 16 going on now. I don't know why that is, but
Joe has an idea.
That's
Since
what I can
there's-
remember.
Since there's 3 people that can do dark vision, we should split the shifts into 3. I have 1 person dark vision at all times.
we're
Or
not
not
sleeping.
resting.
Oh. How about 1 person in front,
No,
1 person in back,
I know
and one in
you
the middle?
need your big guy need a rest, but we're leaving.
Oh, but I like being a hero.
We're all gonna be heroes. We're going into somewhere else, but we can't be resting.
I think
You're
we're gonna be
rest-
murderers.
Maybe you might be.
You guys should prepare a watch order regardless, because you're not certain if at some point you might want to rest or not, and having that watch order just means that it's one less thing that we have to prepare later.
Oh, well then, if
True.
that is the case, then Joe is right, and we should split it.
Just let me know how many watches you're doing and who's on what watch, please.
Which direction is the front?
You
can
are
take
headed towards the
first watch,
south
then.
on the thing. I have drawn which direction you are heading. So Tonks
Oh, do you
is
wanna-
currently in the back, as is Caleb.
Oh, okay. Then it'd be more like this.
I'll be in the.
That is a 20-foot distance between you and Tonks as a note.
20 foot so far.
So you're all marching single file apart from Balam?
Do
Well,
you want want me to stay in the back, or do you want me to stay in the front? Because I think I'd rather the front, but also I can't.
You don't
see
have
in front of me.
dark
Yeah.
vision, though, do you?
I don't have dark vision, no.
So you should
I was
probably
thinking of
be.
having you and Joe around whoever was going to be in the middle.
I
Around?
can.
I can
agree.
move once, and I can move one back, so either Joe or her can go there, and then that way it's like dark vision, not dark vision, not dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
All right, so marching single file that way. Good to know. Watch orders. How many watches are there?
Wait, single file?
There's
Can we
three,
walk-
right?
You guys are currently
That's
set
like-
up in a
Or
single
we can
file
decide.
marching order, yeah. How many watches are you going to have? Everybody needs an 8-hour sleep, apart from Elevor, who's an elf.
I can do first watch, no matter how many we're breaking up. The important thing is whoever's doing the watch with me needs to be Joe or Blom, not the other two.
I'll accompany. Okay, so that's 2. So 3 watch? I mean, yeah, 3.
Yes.
2 per
2.5,
person.
2.5,
And
2.5.
I
then-
mean, I'll take second.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'll take last watch then. Who are you pairing with, Caleb?
I think because we're 5 right now, I mean, isn't one of us going to be solo? Since everyone has to get enough
Oh,
sleep?
there's only. I'm sorry. I was.
I mean, I
counting,
could just as first watch, I could do it by myself,
I
mean,
was, I was counting Duncan, and
but that just messes up whoever's going to be.
I mean, I would have
actually-
taken solo. I don't mind.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. So did Joe or Balam want to be first watch with me?
I could be first watch with you.
Putting
Unless
Balam
Balam wants to.
as second or third.
I take dibs on Balam with last watch.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. With your marching orders set up, you begin marching single file, eyes peeled. Almost immediately after leaving Green Nest, you can see that there is a wide swath of grass that's been trampled down to the south.
This is probably where they've gone through, right?
Unless there was a herd of cattle. Yes, I would assume so.
Should we be like, I don't know, like directly on the path, or would that be too obvious for us?
I mean, I guess there is advantages to being on it and being or not. If we're on it, we're not leaving our own trail. If we're off of it, we might be harder to spot, but we leave a trail.
Oh, okay.
At least, you know. I guess.
Isn't the best way to mask your numbers to walk single file in each footstep?
Yeah. Except they'll know there's at least 2 of us because someone's got a short stride.
I'm like hopping into each footstep.
And then directly behind you, leaving a very interesting set of tracks, is is your guinea pig.
Right? Well,
have
like
a
him,
guinea pig?
just he's gonna be dragging
Oh,
it, so it's
right.
just one big like. Nice. He just covers it all up. You know what I'm saying?
He goes, right?
He's like, you know, like a puppy crawl on their belly. He's just doing that like the whole time.
Aw.
So it's like one big like snake line.
Oh, good. So good.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so I guess what happens? Oh,
I guess we're walking.
can I roll anything on the way?
I don't know what direction you're walking yet or what you're doing, and you can roll whatever you want.
Oh, well, if we haven't gone too far in yet, can I roll like an investigation to like look at the ground and figure out which is the fastest way to
Of course, yeah. Go
wherever?
ahead.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a 1.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Can I do that too?
For sure,
Yeah, you
but
do it.
Tonks, you pull out your magnifying glass and you're like looking around, you're watching things and such like that, and without realizing it, you've accidentally kind of like looped back around. You're kind of following your guinea pig. I forget his name.
Rocky.
Yeah, you're following Rocky's trail, who's just wiping out whatever trail that you were looking for this whole time.
Oh no.
Balam, you spread out and go to look in a little bit of a different area. You're not able to really infer anything apart from it's clear that there was a shit ton of them.
Perception?
Sure, if you guys want to spend some more time looking around this trail, you can go ahead.
I thought we were gonna just follow the trail. Oh my god.
Well, the nat one.
Oh
well,
my
you're
goodness, two
busy.
nat ones.
You're busy walking and looking around, and you don't realize Tonks has looped around. She's kind of hidden in the tall grass because she's short. You just directly knee her in the side of the head, and you trip over her, landing prone. And Tonks, you're like a little dazed for a minute as Balam just knees you in the side of the head and knocks you over as well.
Rip.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
That was me. I can't see with all those grass.
And it's
Sweetie,
also
how did I
dark.
get back
You also
here
can't
again?
see anything at all. Balam.
Wait, what did Tom? What was that?
I said, how did I get back here again? I was expecting to be somewhere else, and now I'm back where I started for the 5th time.
So you guys
I
just
don't
gonna
understand why I'm going around in circles.
are you guys just gonna follow the trail then, or is anyone making any other checks?
Can I roll perception to keep an eye out?
For sure, you can roll a perception. Do you have dark vision? Roll at a disadvantage if not.
Disadvantage I go. If I can find it.
Is it gonna assist him? Can I assist him? Never mind.
You can roll your own, right?
Advantage.
With a 10, you're not able to really see anything in the darkness. Yeah, that's basically that. You're currently operating at a pretty low perception thanks to it being dark out. Tonks,
Dude, none of us are rolling well.
Yeah, no, this doesn't
Yeah,
bode
it's
well
pretty
at all
bad.
for me. Yeah, Tonks, you guys look around. You spend maybe about 20 minutes at the in this area of swathed out grass, like trampled down, in this swath of trampled out grass, and you're looking around. You're not really finding any additional information or coming to any valuable conclusions apart from they definitely passed through here. Even on a nat 1, you're still able to tell the cult definitely came through this way. There's just so much trampled grass.
And I tell the other guys, in my notes, I know that they headed south. Okay? I think that's the best we got until we could stumble upon something else.
I imagine following the very obvious path is probably the best way to go.
Are we all disguised too right now?
I would assume so.
Okay.
But I don't actually know like if Joe put a costume on.
I never got to that costume.
I wasn't aware that was the plan. I'm not disguised.
Yep.
Oh, it was talked about.
Can we retroactively
I never said I put on disguise, though.
I don't know.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just disguise myself and make someone else invisible. That's the best I got.
Right, cool. So let's keep walking then.
Yes.
Yay.
All right.
Just walk it.
You guys carry on south. After 4 hours of walking, Caleb, your passive perception and your dark vision spots smoke on the horizon. It looks to be still several miles away.
Looks like there's smoke somewhere.
It's in the direction you're headed.
Because if we keep walking towards it, we might find out what it is.
For sure. There are still gently rolling hills currently, but you can see in the distance, those of you with dark vision, that it looks like the gentle hills are replaced in a more rugged region where there are steep-sided rocky plateaus. You're not quite just there yet, but because these plateaus jump 50 to 100 feet above the area, they're quite easy to see. You guys keep heading towards the smoke in the distance. And, as you're getting closer, it takes about an hour for you to get to where you've seen the smoke. It's clear that there is a group up ahead, trying to hide and keep shelter in a low spot between the surrounding hills, where tall boulders have rolled into a loose jumble. You can hear conversation, but not close enough yet to make out what it is.
Looks like we got something up ahead, everyone.
Uh-oh.
I will...
Let me,
Moonbeam?
yeah, let me send Moonbeam
Gotcha.
up ahead.
Moonbeam flutters forwards, winging through the night, and is able to spot, just passively, so there hasn't been an active roll yet, that there are four men and women and 8 kobolds around this little camp area. The men and women are not wearing cultist outfits, but you recognize the kobolds, when you're looking through Moonbeam's eyes, as clearly having been likely involved in the assault on Green Nest. As Moonbeam is looking around passively, it's clear that these are cultists as well, as Moonbeam does spot their cultist uniforms, their robes and masks, in a jumble, piled up on a nearby rock, along with their weapons. None of the cultists are currently armed. Their weapons are about 15 to 20 feet away on top of this rock, not within easy reach at all. The kobolds are all armed. Moonbeam can make out the conversation that's being had. Elivor, do you speak Draconic?
Pretty sure I do. Let me just double check that. Yes, I do.
In that case, you are able to hear through Moonbeam's ears what the kobolds are saying and what the people are saying. So, to speed things along, I'm going to quickly go over the human conversation out loud, and I'm going to then type up the Draconic conversation.
Okay.
The humans are discussing the general attack. And, it sounds like... Oh, the cult has to accept us now, finally, right? After everything we've done? The assault went well. We brought back so much treasure. Everyone did. Then someone laughs and says, "Oh yeah, and how much treasure did you bring back?" It's just generally an air of laziness and argumentative states from these people here. They talk a little bit at length about Cyanrath and what happened to him. As some of them don't seem to have been there, but one person says, as the cultists are, they're generally complaining about the kobolds who didn't do any work to help them roast these hens that they have. And they then say, well, the kobolds only listened to that one half-dragon that was ordering them around. What was his name? Cyanrath or something? Yeah, what happened to him? This would be a lot easier if he was here to tell them to fucking help. And, someone else mentions... Sorry, I just hear arguing outside my window, so I'm a little, curious as what's going on. One of the other, cultists then, says, I saw what happened. Some old man fought him one-on-one. Cyanrath lost. He died. Someone else laughs and says, yeah, right, as if an old man could have won that. It's clear that they're very dismissive, and they kind of laugh about it. Meanwhile, the kobolds are having a very different conversation, and I'm going to type that out to you.
Okay. I'm sorry, can you give me the number of humans and the number of kobolds again, please?
4 humans, 8 kobolds.
4 humans, 8 kobolds.
That's generally the gist of what the kobolds are talking about.
That first statement, does it refer to the humans they're traveling with?
Yeah, it's clear that the kobolds don't seem to like them very much. Very, very
Yeah.
clear, even at this distance. But they are listening clearly to the humans, as anytime you note from watching them after a few minutes, anytime one of them acts out, one of the humans will casually like reach out and, punch or slap or kick the kobolds. The kobolds are talking a big game, but are clearly fucking cowards.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I explained to the others, the number of people. They've already heard the human side of it, so I'm not going to repeat that. But I will explain that the kobolds that are there seem to not be on the same page as the humans. There seems to be a little bit of dissent between the two factions of them. They even seem to be suggesting that they may want to take their stuff and kill the humans. But they're kobolds, so they're not exactly the biggest and toughest creatures around. So they might just all be bluster. But we might be able to use that dissension in the ranks to our advantage. And given that the weapons of the humans and the armor is so far away, I say we try to grab that stuff and then try to ambush them. So that really all we have to deal with is 8 armed kobolds, which shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Sounds like a good idea. I actually have a slightly bit different idea, but kind of ends up the same. This might be a good time to actually see how we fare in a little bit of a stealth job. If we can get in there, steal anything valuable, I don't really think they have anything valuable, but steal something and get away, then we're good. If we fail, we know what we need to fix for when we actually break into the camp. And if we fail, we can get into a fight.
I see your... Oh, that sounds fun. I mean, a good idea.
Thoughts?
I can't promise my level of stealthiness, but I'm certainly willing to try.
This is a good time to test for it.
Fair enough. Could be a proof of concept.
Exactly. Tonks?
Yeah. Rocky's probably gonna have to stay back a little, though. Hello?
Hi.
Yes,
Yeah.
we hear you.
We hear you.
Oh, yeah, he's probably gonna have to stay, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna be very stealthy. But maybe he can warn us? Worst case scenario, someone's coming behind us.
Good idea.
And I pat Rocky, and I guess I let him know to do I don't know if you guys ever heard a guinea pig.
Yeah, they kind of go, eh.
Oh, one of those, yeah.
Caleb pets him.
Oh.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Again, the surrounding area is that they are in a low spot between some surrounding hills where tall boulders have rolled into a loose jumble. It's going to be very easy to sneak through these rocks, and they very clearly are not paying much attention to their surrounding. Again, the cultists are not in their uniforms, meaning that they have no armor on, and their gear and equipment is stacked on a crate a little bit away. Sorry, on a rock, not a crate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, follow Caleb or whoever's in front of me, their lead. Well,
I guess I'll bleed. I'm not the stealthiest though.
I have a crazy idea. Should we intercept? Should we get between them and their gear so we have better advantage of if we fight them or no?
I mean, if you do that, I'm sure you will end up fighting them because their gear is only like 20 feet away, and I'm sure within eyesight. So if you get in between them and the gear, they will be able to see you, which
Alright.
is
Yeah, I
not
mean,
stealthy.
I think the better course of action is to try to sneak close enough to take the gear.
Moonbeam
Yeah.
quickly reports back to you, too. It looks like they're done cooking their lunch, and the kobolds are now further away from the humans and eating. They're about 30 feet away from the humans now, eating in their own in the dark.
So they're not leaving; they're just eating separately. They're just two little factions.
Yep. So now they're the two groups are even further away from each other.
Perfect time for an ambush. We need to move now. We could take out 8 kobolds easily and just incapacitate the humans.
You said kill the humans, right? I heard kill.
It's not the word I used, but your interpretation is up to you.
Fair enough.
I just look at Caleb and I let him know if things don't work out, and things go south, I'm going to do my best to become invisible and just get that information myself in their camp. As in, like, if it goes really bad, I'm probably just going to leave you guys.
Fair enough.
I want to have Noelle's body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Wait, so before we move in, who wants to just straight up kill them?
Perhaps.
Elevor?
I mean, I have no problem with killing them. They would kill us if they had the opportunity.
Tonks?
I prefer to just avoid them, but if you're going to fight, I'll stay. But if it ends up going bad, I'm dipping.
And Balam. She muted.
Oh no.
And Sleepy.
I just came back. What's up? Are we deciding if we want to fight or not fight them? Are we at a disadvantage?
Not if we play our cards, right?
So
How many
right now, there's a group of 4 humans and 8 kobolds. The kobolds and humans are separated by a good distance, and the humans are unarmed and unarmored. So Caleb was kind of going around and asking, whether or not we want to kill these folks or not.
And what's the vote?
Actually, kind of seems like kill them. Well,
I don't mind if we sneak. There's nothing wrong with it.
actually, I'm more on Tonks' side here. Again, because I want to see if we can actually handle being stealthy.
I kind of just want to continue sneaking.
I guess my only concern, particularly with the kobolds, is that if they catch wind of us and we don't, if we're found out, if we're not stealthy and we're found out and we don't kill them, the kobolds in particular will run right to the rest of the cult and tell them that we're on the way. So we need to take them out. So either we
And
need to
maybe
be
we
very-
lead them.
be very
Wait,
confident.
maybe if we're gonna do that, can maybe we separate the group even more? Because like 8 kobolds versus what? How many is it? 2, 4, 5 of us, right? manageable, or 4 humans, there's just 5 of us. But they're still too close. They're only like 30 feet apart. So then you're fighting 12 people instead of like just 8 or 4. Preferably the 4 first and whittle their numbers down. But the
The four
kobolds
don't
will
have a view.
run. Like, yeah, the kobolds will run as soon as they hear you fighting. So, but so will the humans. So, you know, you need.
Okay, so what it sounds like is nobody's interested in trying to see if we can actually be stealthy.
No, I wanna just sneak by and keep going is what I want to do.
Me too.
I don't want to fight them is what I'm saying. And if you do fight them, you need to be really smart about it is all I'm saying.
There is no check needed to just leave this group alone. You
Yeah,
can
exactly. I
easily
just
get
want to
around
walk
them
by.
to walk
I
by.
just want to leave. You can fight them if you want. I just want to walk. That's why I said I didn't even want to stay if you guys start fighting them. I want to
Wait,
leave.
a question. It doesn't look like they're just gonna stay there for the rest of the night and start moving tomorrow.
Yeah, they're pretty set up and entrenched. They do not look like they're going to be leaving. No, not even a roll needed on that. They aren't wearing their uniforms. They're whoa, Jesus, air horn. Thank you so much. Hey, and the gifted sub too. Kim, go ahead and gain an inspiration.
I have one already. I already have.
Give it to someone else then.
Oh, okay. I give it to Balam. Balam.
Yay! I love you.
All right, but yeah, no check required. They look like they're settling in for the night, setting up camp and eating and such like that. So, up to you guys, how you want to handle this, what you want to do. Doesn't look like
I'm
they're
all
too
for
invested in
sneaking
staying,
right by him.
Did Moonbeam see any indication that they had any of the stuff from Greenest that's already been turned over to the cold? Like they weren't carrying any of the.
It actually looks like the kobolds at the center of their area have a sack. The cultists don't actually have anything, but the kobolds got a sack of something with them. Don't know what it is, but yeah, they do have a sack of crap.
How big is it?
It's not bulging or big or anything. It looks like a general, like a burlap sack of stuff. Enough that the kobolds will be able to carry, so about Tonks sized.
Okay, so it's not like a body bag.
No.
I really want to just ignore them and go.
Well, yeah, if that's the consensus, then Kilgore will go along. Although he is still interested in knowing what's in that bag, especially if it's stuff from the town. He'd like to return as much of their stuff as he can.
Well, could have been a good exercise, but I guess we're skipping it.
All right. It sounds like everyone's moving on. You leave the group around the detour is no problem at all to just get around them. You guys carry on your way in the darkness. Anyone else up to anything? Or are you just ready for me to move you on? Anyone want to chat?
I just...
All right.
I think we're good.
Just carry on.
Time passes, as you guys have already traveled about 6 hours total. It's only another 2 hours more before the rocks begin getting a lot closer together. There's these huge, big plateaus now. Anyone doing anything?
So
Anything
are we walking straight south, or are we heading like towards the Troll Mountains?
Straight south. You're following the trampled down area of the Greenfields. You're not deviating from it. You're just walking this trail.
Okay, I'm just looking at the map just to see, because looks like we're approaching a mountainous region or something.
You're not near that area yet. It's just areas of the Greenfields that are more rocky and rugged.
Okay.
With, plateaus, things like that. So you're in the plateau area now.
I want to make a perception roll. I just want to see if there's been any kinds of deviations, like if any of the large group is split off.
For sure, go ahead.
No, god damn it.
Doesn't appear to. It looks like you're still going the exact same way, and there hasn't been any changes in the last, 6 hours of travel. They just headed straight
Sounds
into
good.
the
I'm very
plains.
confident of this.
Very confident of it.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Sure. All right. Give me a quick second. Just checking something. In case, it sounded like you guys were going to fight the last group at one point, so I'd been setting things up for potential combat. Now I'm just taking it all off.
Yay.
Give me a moment to finish doing that. Thank you for everybody coming out today, too, as well. Glad to see everybody here. It's been a week since I streamed. I'm going to be trying to stream more, but I've got a lot of financial stressors right now that I'm trying to get fixed. Which is why I haven't streamed in a little bit.
Today,
Hi.
I brought soju to the stream, and I'm just sipping on it.
Oh, I'm
I'm
jealous.
trying something different. Too. There's some green tea that I mixed the soju with because I need a chaser for
Bro,
because it's such a strong.
you ever taken a Capri Sun and mixed it with soju?
Oh my!
It's so good.
So,
It is so good. Or yo-yo. You know those little if you go to
Oh
the
my
Korean
God.
market and they're like the little yogurt drinks, like the probiotic
Yes!
yogurt drinks, and you mix it with soju, it's so good.
there actually is a. It's called Yakult.
Like a soju teeny, I think they're mostly, but those are so good.
Soju teeny.
As you guys are walking through this rocky area, all of a sudden, falling rocks come tumbling from the plateaus above you. And everybody rolls a dex save for me. I've already
Well,
rolled
I'm
it for you all.
barbarian.
You...
I get
Yeah,
advantage,
you can
right?
see this. Yeah, you had advantage. Let's see. Joe has succeeded. Balam has succeeded. You don't need a roll. Joe has succeeded. Balam has succeeded. Elevor has failed. Caleb has failed. Tonks has succeeded. So, as these rocks come falling down, I need to change the music. And everybody's taking a chunk of damage at the start of this. So, one moment. Give me a quick sec, just trying to find the damage here that I can just apply. Is there a way that I can do it to everybody? I don't think there is, so... So, those who failed... Elevor, Caleb... Just Elevor and Caleb, both of them are taking 13 damage. Everyone who succeeded, which was everybody else, is taking 6. I didn't actually roll for Rocky because I don't have his stat block pulled up. So one
Well,
moment.
I mean,
to
he
get that.
didn't come with us. I left him back there.
Oh, you left him? He's not coming with you, like to the camp, like to investigate.
Well, I
the
thought,
compass?
well, technically, I remember I said he was going to be back there and he was going to scream his weird whistle, and then everyone started talking about fighting, so that's why I left him there. And I kind of forgot about it till now.
So how many hours behind you is he? Because you're like several hours away from where the first people were. You're not getting attacked by the group that you had seen. You're getting attacked by a different group now.
He's like where I told him to stand guard was when we came with the first people.
So he's
We walked away.
2 hours behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he could come if he wants, I guess.
Yeah, I don't care if you got him after you decided that you weren't attacking.
Yeah, perfect. He can be slightly behind still, so he has to catch up. But he's there. Does he take damage?
He will, yeah. I need him to roll a dex
Yeah.
save. I also
I don't know how to
put him
do
on the inventory on the sheet. Kim, you might need to go on to Fantasy Grounds Academy and ask, hey, I'm an artificer with this. How do I get how do I get this sheet and everything set up in the future?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. So actually, if you look at my notes tab, I typed out his stats.
Yeah, I might need to reset him back up from the start. So if you can, at some point, like, what's it called again?
I'm a Steel Defender.
Steel Defender. Thank you. I need you to go on. What level are you? 5?
Level 5.
Okay, I need you to go through and ask, hey, how can I set up my Steel Defender to be, accurate? Please and thank you. Can I make a, hold on, and see if I made a
think
stat sheet for him. I did, good.
Yeah, and is there a way to give...
Okay, I had already set this
that
up
sheet?
for you, but I'm going to want you to set it up on your own time, too, and such like that. I don't know how to give you access to this sheet. Again, if you can go on Fantasy Grounds Academy and figure that out for me, I would be greatly appreciative of it. Like, if you can go and ask, hey, I'm this kind of artificer, how do I set up my sheet? Because I set it up currently, but I don't know how to do it beyond that. And give me a sec, he's counted as an enemy right now. There he is. I'll just roll it for you for now. Can I roll his save? Oh, I think this. Rocky succeeds, only taking 6 bludgeoning damage from the rocks as they fall. I also don't know where he was on the turn order. I'm going to assume he's right there. Oh, there was the boulder attack.
His turn order is his turn is always after my turn.
Ah, right, yes. I mean, sorry, on the map, I don't know where he is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, where the hell did this get to? Alright, everyone's getting put on the map now. I'm assuming that he's in the back with you.
Mm.
Caleb was in the front. Oh, everyone needs to roll initiative, by the way.
Yeah, now you tell us. Okay. Initiative. There it is.
I'm so bad today.
No, you're not.
I
Maybe.
have a 5, and I already hit nat 1.
Did you know 5 is 5 times than 1?
Oh, you also got 5.
Shit.
And I need to put on Tonks. Right back. Where the hell is Balon? There she is. Perfect! Alright. There's the map for you all. Now, this map is on an incline. Feet above ground level from you now. There is no check to climb up to them, but every square on this map is difficult terrain. This is more of a height map than a direct path, okay? Everyone understand?
Yes.
Okay, so they are directly above you, 15 feet. Over there.
Boo.
There was no map included in these adventures, because remember, Horde of the Dragon Queen's very early, and this was the best I could come up with. Okay? Let's see. They currently have 3/4 cover because of their positioning in the rocks. So ranged attacks give them a +5 bonus to AC against. They all use their actions to surprise you with that, and now we get to the first turn on initiative, which is this guy. And he's going to throw some daggers down at Caleb, who still hasn't rolled initiative. Is he not here?
Yeah, I said I'll be back.
Did he? Did we know how long he's going to be?
He said something about needing to leave for like 25 minutes.
Jeepers,
Oh my.
creepers.
For a while.
All right, who wants to play Caleb?
What's his class?
Warlock.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can't do magic. Magic is hard.
Yeah.
I would say, if anything, we could maybe take our little break we normally do.
We
just
are
a
about
little
2 hours in. We can take our break now if everyone wants.
Oh,
And
that's
then
a good time,
maybe
actually,
he'll
yeah.
come back by then, you know?
Excellent idea.
For sure. Does everyone want to take a break then?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, we're going to take a short break, guys, but we'll be back in a little bit. we're back, everyone. I don't know if Caleb's back yet. Caleb, are you back? No, okay. I need someone to volunteer to play his character. He said he was okay if someone did.
Oh no.
I'll roll a dice for it if no one volunteers.
No, I don't want to play Warlock.
Rogich, I rolled the dice to the side, and on a d6, I got a 3. That makes it you.
Oh boy.
You were third portrait from the top. So his character's been cleared. Just take ownership of it in the character selection tracker and roll me his initiative, and we'll get started. Oh, also gain an inspiration on Elevor for being voluntold.
Being voluntold, yeah, got it.
All right, 2 daggers are thrown at Caleb with disadvantage thanks to their range, as someone's throwing daggers from the rocks. 16 will not hit, I believe. I don't know why it didn't target him. Oh, a 16 does hit. Oh no, I rolled it at advantage. Sorry, let me re-roll. He is targeting him, right? Can you guys see the token? Hold on. Can you see the bandit captain token on the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't know why something was going weird.
The guy with a weird bandana.
Why is he not targeting Caleb? It's strange. Let's try that again. Don't know why he can't seem to target him. Let's see if a 13 hits Caleb. It does not. He'll throw a second dagger. Could have been at disadvantage, so I'm just going to roll it again. Don't know why the auto-target is not working. Jesus fucking Christ. What is with today? Everything's a mess. A 9 will not hit either. Elevor, you're up. To recall, every square leading up to them is vertical. This is a vertical map, okay? So they are directly above you, and it's difficult terrain, but there is no check to actually climb up the rocks.
Starting from where, though? Like, where does it start to
the whole map.
elevate?
The whole map is... Think this map is not horizontal in 2D. It's vertical.
It's like an ascending ramp, almost. Yeah.
No, it's not even an ascending ramp. This is straight up. This is a wall, and this is the only way I could think to visualize it for you. There is no horizontal movement here.
Well, that's what I mean. Where would the wall start? Because we can't stand on a wall. I mean, we're obviously on the flat part.
Yeah,
right?
Sorry, you're right. Yeah, basically the wall starts right where Caleb is.
Right in front of him. Okay. And how high up is the wall from us?
15 feet.
Okay.
So to get to the guy who's marked V, it's 15 feet straight up.
Right. At difficult terrain.
Yep. Ranged attacks, they have a +5 bonus to their AC. But you are capable of seeing them all thanks to your dark vision. Without it, you could not see them.
Yeah.
As a note, from what you can see in the darkness, these cultists are distinctly different from the earlier people you saw. For one, they are all in their uniform, black leather tunics with flared black mantles.
Mm-hmm. They seem a bit more official. The other ones were a little bit loosey-goosey.
Basically.
Okay. All right. Wait, I'm not going to wait for that.
These bots get more and more creative for names. I just got followed by someone named Willow Dean Clawchurdy.
What?
Yeah. Very clearly a bot. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, trying to target something. It's not letting me do it. There we go. Okay. How are we dealing? I'm sorry, it's been a while. Poor Moonbeam's been dead for so long. How are we? Is he right after me, or?
Yep, right after you. Same as the Steel Defender.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I don't have any help from him at the moment. But I'm just gonna fling a firebolt at the captain. Do I have to add an extra 5 AC here, or is it built into the character sheet?
Hit a -5 on your roll just to help me out.
-5 on the roll.
It's not built into their sheet, and I already took so long setting up the Steel Defender, I don't want to try to find the effect for 3/4
no
cover.
worries. I just wanted to see what I need to do. Oh, that's not going to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to activate my light zone. And otherwise,
Thanks to the sub, Mika. Go ahead and give anybody you want an inspiration, but they're all stacked up on it right now, so I guess there's no point.
No.
for now, I kind of want to just move up in under this tree here so that they can't see me as well. I'm not as much out here, but
For sure,
And
you try to move off the path.
yeah, and from there, I presume I'm basically up against the cliff face.
Yep.
So,
As a note,
okay.
the area isn't actually indicative of, because remember, there was no actual dedicated map for this. I did the best with what I could. So that tree there is more rock, so they can rotate to get above you still.
Oh.
Yeah, this whole area, like I said, the map's not great. In Horde of the Dragon Queen, one of the major issues is there are very few maps included in this adventure path. So sometimes you're going to come across maps that I have found that work just generally the way I am, and it's important to try to listen and focus on the description, because, yeah. My bad, there is no tree there. You can go ahead and move back if you want before moving. They can still rotate and get above you. This is it's a prime ambush spot, essentially. You're in a kill box.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Well,
what's happened is that the trail right now that you've been following has widened through a gap between two outcroppings.
we're in a canyon, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
Pardon me. Okay. Well, in that case, I will stay put. But I've still activated the light zone, so there you have it.
Okay, what do you want to tell Moonbeam to do?
Oh, Moonbeam. That's a good question. I want to send him up just kind of above us for the moment, and I want him to get a bird's eye view of what they look like they're armed with. I don't want to send him in if they look like they can take him right down with a crossbow bolt. Many of them look like they're spellcasters or something.
For sure, Moonbeam flies up, but very clearly none of them are paying attention to the random owl flying above. They're all focusing on you guys on the ground, who they have the advantage on right now. Moonbeam informs you of their armaments really fast. All of them, they have just crates and stacks of spears. Appears like two of them could be spellcasters based on their clothing and the holy symbols of Tiamat that they're holding. And then there's one dude who's got a heavy crossbow. So they all have a shit ton of spears for throwing. The one dude's got a ton of daggers, and then it looks like they've got some casters and some guy with a heavy crossbow. They're definitely going to be trying to keep you at a range, and down there while just hurling shit at you.
Yep. Trouble in trouble. All right. Well, in that case, I'll have him just kind of stay near me, and he's not going to do much. It's not bad, at least not for the moment.
So,
Tonks.
I have a question.
I potentially have an answer.
So, enlarge and reduce, right? It's
Yes.
concentration.
Uh-huh.
But say if I want to reduce Rocky's size and then use the spell catapult to launch Rocky, who's now tiny,
He's not an
at the
object.
people above us. Is he not? What would he be technically?
He would be a creature, because he's a construct. Constructs are still classified as creatures.
Still good enough for me. Anyway, I'm sure there's a rock nearby.
There's tons.
Like a boulder. There's a boulder somewhere nearby.
Yes.
Great. We'll make this boulder small.
Okay, the boulder is now small.
For
For the
Pass my
purpose of
turn.
catapult, as a warning, this isn't going to increase the amount of damage or anything. Just as a
That's
note.
fine. I don't care. I just think it would be hilarious to drop concentration and make it really big to smack them. I think the area would be bigger even if the damage doesn't go up.
Huh. Actually, now that I think about it, I will That's going to require a rule call check on how catapult and then objects get bigger. But we'll carry that on. Just keep taking your turn for now.
Well, I mean, I can't do 2 spells in 1 turn, so for right now I'm concentrating on this rock.
You've got your bonus action to control Rocky.
Oh, Rocky can try to climb up there, I guess.
It's difficult terrain, so that's really the only problem.
Yeah, so he could still move like half of his speed, yeah?
Yeah, so you want him get him up there?
Yeah. I can't actually move him on the map.
This is a very commonly asked question, but let me double check. All right. Yeah, move Rocky then. You can move his token.
I can't.
Oh,
I cannot.
Jeepers creepers. All right, let's see.
Like
10, 20, 30.
Perfect.
So he can get up to there, and then start climbing to there. Let's see. Cultist rearguard 2 sees him coming and is going to start hurling spears at him. Why is the targeting not working?
Why not?
Yeah, I couldn't target anything. I had a target on the combat tracker. I wouldn't work on the map.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's going on. I wonder if that's something that Fantasy Grounds has screwed up recently. Well, regardless, that'll hit. Rocky's going to take 4 damage. More spears being thrown at Rocky. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Sorry. For a second, I thought everything's initiative rolled at the exact same roll as well, but that looks like it didn't, which is good. All right. Rearguard 4. Looks like he's targeting right. Weird. Hurls another spear. That's a miss. They're gonna Sacred Flame Rocky now. Rocky dodges. Rearguard 6. Throwing more spears at your guinea pig. Another miss. Jesus.
Just bouncing off his like chainmail armor like it's nothing.
With the heavy crossbow targeting Rocky. Yet another miss. Jesus. Yeah, shit's just bouncing off of Rocky right now.
Get him, boy!
As he's barely made it up at all yet, but things are just being hurled down and bounced off of him. That time, though, he takes 7 damage. Joe, you're up.
Just
the difficult
sure.
terrain starts where I'm going to show it out, because I just realized I bet it was forgotten. So there is the rock wall. After there, they are just vertically up.
Oh, and I'm guessing is twice to go up?
Every square is 10 feet of movement. Yeah, difficult terrain.
Damn.
Past that point.
I guess I'll start climbing.
Throw them down to us, Joe.
Okay. So let's see. So I'm gonna move 10 feet. Oh, how did I move? Nope. How did I move? I should zoom to fit. No, that's not it.
Select your token and then use the arrow keys.
I was selecting the wrong character this whole time. Whoops. I was selecting Caleb.
Jeepers.
5, 10. Now after this is gonna be hard, difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
So 20.
20. 30. You rush towards the rock wall,
40.
leaping at it, and begin clambering upwards to where they're at, situated in the rocks.
Let's see. I want to do extra action, but I can't, because if I dash, I'll run out of stuff to do.
Do recall, because I guarantee, I know you haven't put it on your sheet, even though I've told you to, and to check it out. When you rage now, thanks to Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, I believe it's at level 5, you get to move half your movement as a bonus action. Like, just as part of the rage. I'm pretty sure you get that at that level, but I will check it up for you. And I need you to add it to your sheet, please and thank you.
check my primal knowledge. It's an rage.
So give me a sec.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm wrong. That's at 7th level, so never mind. So yeah.
Okay. And I will. Can I throw a dagger? No, I should go. I guess that's my turn. Let me go to combat tracker. There we go.
Okay. This guy, Acolyte 1, moves through the rocks. Again, it's all difficult terrain, so he can't dash to you yet. And all of a sudden, the rocks underneath you are quaking, Joe.
Oh no.
And it's shaking
What does this
very
mean?
violently.
Okay.
Everything up here is.
Okay.
Below. It feels like the whole place is about to just collapse in a landslide.
Ah, shit.
Balum.
Are we running?
Balum yells, "Are we running?"
I mean, can we tell that everything's shaking up top there?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can see that there's tremors going on in the ground.
Tremors? Oh.
From where Elivor stands, can he tell if it's a spell being cast?
Yeah, sure. Roll me an Arcana as a reaction. I'll allow you to use it. Give me a quick moment. I have to check something on your sheet. Yeah. Oh, never mind, because you're a wizard now. They added that to everybody's sheet. Okay, I'm about to type you something, Elivor.
Yep.
Just find you. I'm typing it to you in Discord.
Yay, we're all gonna die. Buried under earth.
There you go. Rogich, sent to your Discord.
Can I speak to Joe at this point, or?
You can shout at me, I guess. I'm up here.
Well, I'm asking River. It's not my turn.
Yeah, you can shout on.
Shout
Yeah,
something?
talking's for free. Balam's yelling, "Are we running?" as the ground is quaking.
Yeah. It's an illusion, Joe. It's fine. There's no danger.
Wait, what? These aren't real people?
There's quaking, you numbskull. Just attack them. Throw them down the cliff.
I don't care about that. You're making me waste my time on Earth.
Like, damn it.
I shout back, it's just Earth. It's nothing more than dirt and rocks.
Yeah, carry on, Balam.
Can I longbow any of them?
Yes, you can. They have a +5 to their AC as a warning, though, because of their cover and their advantage for being high above you.
That's okay. Does that mean I have to roll at a disadvantage? Or I just roll normally?
You're going to underneath. Sorry, chat was distracting me with something, and I was trying to explain to them that they cannot redeem me singing a song in the middle of D&D. You're going to have to, underneath the chat bar, you should see ADV DIS +2 -2 +5 -5. Click the -5 before rolling your attack after targeting who you're going to target.
-5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to target who you want to target first, and then you're going to roll the -5.
Ooh, this guy looks good.
Do remember.
Can I attack this guy?
Yeah, you can attack that guy. Do remember that you have special abilities to give you things like advantage.
I do? Like what?
Your fighting spirit, you being a samurai.
Oh! No, really up on that fighting spirit?
Yeah.
Starting at 3rd level, your intensity in battle can shield you and help you strike true.
You get advantage and 5 temp hit points when you activate it.
So I can activate it any time? Oh, wait. You can
As a
use
bonus
this feature
action.
3 times.
And you can use it 3 times before you need to rest. You also have access to Action Surge.
Action Surge? Oh yeah, right. Okay,
Yep,
okay.
don't forget your special abilities.
So you're telling me I have special abilities too?
Yeah, Fighting Spirit and Action Surge for being a samurai.
Oh, yeah, okay. Does that mean that I can use Fighting Spirit now while I attack the heck out of this dude?
I'm sorry?
Or are you saying it's both? Fighting Spirit is for bonus, right? So after I take my initial turn? Okay, so I can't use it right now.
Yes, you can.
I want to fight...
Bonus actions...
I can use it right now.
Yeah, you can move, take your regular action, and take your bonus action in any order that you want.
Okay, I'll... Has anyone attacked anyone yet? Oh, it looks like they're all pretty healthy. I'll attack... Acolyte?
Everybody at once.
Well, what's in... Oh! Let me attack Acolyte instead. And I'm gonna do... Longbow at him. Wait, can I throw... Is hand axe something I can throw as well?
Yeah, but it doesn't have great range.
Okay, I'll do longbow. How does this work? How does changing weapons work?
You just roll the longbow.
Roll the longbow? How do I do
Yeah,
that?
but you haven't put in any ammo either. How much ammo do you have for your longbow? You should have started with 20. I'll just give you 20 arrows.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay.
So I just do...
So you're going to target him?
I did.
Okay, and now you're going to... Do you see on beside longbow to the right of it where it says +5? That's where you'll roll after selecting if you're using Fighting Spirit or not, and after putting the -5.
+5 on... So I'm on inventory right now.
Okay, you need to go to your Actions tab.
Okay.
And then do you see how it says Weapons? Yeah. So you're going to... Yeah, do you have -5 selected under the chat bar first?
I do.
Okay, are you going to use your Fighting Spirit?
Yes.
Okay, so then before you roll, you're going to click the checkbox beside Fighting Spirit. Like, do you see the little circle? You're going to click that. Okay? It's in your Actions tab. You should scroll to where it says Fighter Action / Effects. You see where it says Fighting Spirit? You're going to click one of the bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that says that you've used it. Now you're going to click the magnifying glass, and you're going to hit Heal, and you're going to hit Effect. And then you'll roll.
Did I do it?
Oh, ha! Because you had already selected the -5, it actually just gave you none. Click the heal again. Okay, now you're going to click Effect, and then into the chat bar you're going to select -5. Now roll your attack.
Wait, did I do it right? The effect one?
It looks like it worked, yeah. So now you need to hit -5 under the chat, and then you're going to roll it.
-5 under the chat?
This-
Oh, right, the advantage.
Yeah, in that area.
The ammo. Okay.
And then you're just going to click on the +5 in the weapons, like the normal place that you roll it with the dice. There you go.
Hi.
Yay.
With a 16, you still hit him as your arrow flies true as you engage your Fighting Spirit.
Damn, good hit.
So now you're going to roll damage. Nice! One of the acolytes drops as an arrow flies true. The second that guy drops, all the shaking stops. Alright, Balam, are you doing anything else?
Hey, I'm such a genius. I have another action. Like a bonus action? They already used my bonus action, right?
This is true, but Action Surge just lets you do more shit. Also, you still have all of your movement. Action Surge does not take an action to do. You can just use it anytime you want.
And you said Caleb is where the wall is?
Yes.
This is a little hard to visualize. I don't think there's much stuff I can do, really, right? Because Joe's
Insult
already
them.
assault them?
No, insult them. Call them names.
Insult them?
Tell them their mother's cooking smells like bananas.
Okay. I look at Acolyte 2 and says his mother smells like bananas.
He looks down at you and he says, "Hey, fuck off." I guess.
I end my turn.
Okay, go ahead and end your turn on the combat tracker.
Oh. Sorry, it's just my laptop's so slow today.
It's been 2 weeks since we played. Everyone's forgotten how to use Fantasy Grounds.
I forgot every time.
All right, 10, 20. This guy moves through the rocks, and Joe, he's gonna try to grapple you.
Come at me, bro.
Actually, he's just gonna try to shove you, not grapple.
Oh, I just realized my mistake from last time, but oh well.
You nat 20, Joe, so you can go ahead and grab him as a reaction if you want.
I do so. How'd I grab?
Whoa, whoa,
I never grabbed somebody.
You're currently still climbing up very, much to the top. This guy runs forward and aims a kick at your head to try to kick and knock you off. And as you know, he's kicking you, you reach up and you grab his ankle and you have him grappled. And he looks down and he says, "Fuck, fuck, 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 someone get him off of me!"
You're mine.
You're mine!
This guy comes rushing forward and says, "I got you!" and throws a spear at you, Joe.
I take it in the face.
It bounces off of your head and just hits the ground, not hitting your AC and so missing you. Caleb.
All right. Well, let's see what I can do. Caleb is going to cast Hex on. What's the? Alright, so as best I can cast Hex on this veteran fellow here.
Sure.
Well, actually, let me not do that. I go for. Try again. Nope, that didn't work either. How do I? Not sure why it's not making Caleb my active thing.
Remember to people watching, Elevor doesn't normally play Thirst characters, so there might be a little bit for his turn, and there's still a lot of people new to Fantasy Grounds and D&D in general, which is why turns are taking a while tonight.
All good.
Yeah, and also no targeting through the map is working.
Yeah, I don't know why the targeting isn't working, to be honest. Weirdly enough,
there it is.
targeting's working for me now on the map. I don't know.
Okay, so
He has DM privileges.
for the effect on, and then I will just shoot an agonizing blast at this guy. See if I can hit him. -5 for the cover. It was almost 17. Dang it! Misses. Okay, well.
Just barely doesn't miss. So, sorry, doesn't hit. I think he gets 2 blasts.
Does he?
He's always done 2 before for Hexblade stuff. Eldritch Blast, right?
Well, yeah, agonizing blast, Eldritch blast, yeah.
Yeah, I think he gets 2. He's always
okay.
done 2 before. I've never seen him only do a single one.
Alright, wasn't aware of that. So I'll try again. Ah, there we go. Much better.
Yeah, success.
Nice, very nice. Okay,
Yay.
so here we go.
And he is wounded slightly.
Wow. Wow. Well, he tickled him.
The veteran that you just blasted moves his targeting, and now he's aiming the crossbow at Caleb.
Oh dear. Alright, well I'm going to have Caleb move a little bit here just so we're not all bunched up. Various people using.
Moving through the
Fireball.
rocks, that guy moves and is going to throw 2 daggers at Joe.
I take it in the face.
Sorry, Joe, I didn't mean to just roll damage, but that's okay because this dude's targeting. I think it's only the bandit captain whose targeting isn't working right. I think it's
no,
only
it
him.
was the same. The veteran was also funny.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just targeting to the combat tracker. That seems to work.
21 will hit you, Joe.
I take it nice.
7 damage. Second
Take it in the
knife
face.
is a miss. Elevor. Yeah, there's now, if you want to take it in the face, sure, there's a dagger just sticking out of your forehead.
This is nothing to me.
You scream, holding onto that one cultist's ankle. The cultist screams and says he's gonna rip it off!
Joe upset. High ground is for weak people.
Alright, so he will try again to hit the captain, who's already targeting. Yeah. Alright, we'll try again with the firebolt. See what I can do here. -5.
That hits.
That's a hit. Alright. Hey, there we go.
14 damage, damn.
Yeah, that's a little something for a
Yeah, he's
cantrip.
in-
Not too bad. All right, so I'll move him over there.
You're
I
in
don't want to
between
be
squares right now.
I'm in between what? Sorry.
You're in between 4 different squares right now.
Really? Can't even see squares on this map.
Hold on then. Let me fix that.
Well, I see them very faintly. I'm also colorblind, so that may. Oh well, there you go. I see them now.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
If you're colorblind, I'll take that into consideration when using things in the future.
Red green in particular gives you trouble.
Okay.
In any event, so there we go. I'm gonna move him there. He got a little singy, and that's it.
Moonbeam doing anything?
No, don't want to get him killed.
Okay. Tonks.
Where? I don't see the bandit captain anymore.
The what now?
The bandit captain?
Oh yeah, the bandit captain just
Where the fuck did he go? What is happening with his token? There, he's supposed to be there.
I'm loving this bandit captain. Make it
Why
into lore,
can't I
please.
select him now? What is? Oh, I see why. Hold on.
He's shy.
He's shy. Hated inspiration, Balam.
Nice.
Oh, sick! I get 2. Okay.
No, they don't stack.
No.
You
can
guys
give it to
should
somebody,
spend
though.
your damn inspiration.
I can't get it.
We haven't had a chance yet, River.
You've had tons.
Can I have one, please?
What do you mean have tons?
I will allow you when you spend. Whoever spends the next one gets one for free. Carry on.
My wayward son.
No, you know what? No, I'm punishing you all. Learn to spend your damn inspiration.
You lit. Oh my god. I'm gonna fight River right
Okay,
now.
so my question to you, River, is I don't care about doing more damage. I don't care about that.
Huh?
What I care about is will it hit for more area?
You know
Like, will
what?
it
You're
hit more
right.
than one
I meant to look up this rule thing, but I've been so fucking busy. Let me just read stuff.
But I don't give a shit about increasing damage. I care less about that.
Hey, Suyu, when you're saying thing, I think you got cut off, but it sounds like you called River a cunt.
I was gonna fight him though, yeah. If Kim didn't step in.
Yay! Fight!
Like, you could just upcast catapult, and that deals more damage, right?
I don't care about the damage. I just want to hit like more than just one person. Like I would think realistically like 3, but I think everything I've read it's kind of up to the DM, but I don't know.
Damn it, it's always up to the DM.
Right? That's what I'm asking. But I mean, I don't care if it only hits 1%. I would like it to hit more than one.
I would allow. I'm trying to think, because it impacts the first person it hits, and it stops there, right? So it's not going to hit people behind the first person. I would allow it to hit the person and anyone adjacent to them. I would allow it to hit the first person and anyone adjacent to them. However, not this is where shit has to get weird, and I have to create my own rules for it. But anyone in a line, okay, meaning that they have to be adjacent,
I'm not going crazy
behind
here. I just want to hit. I just hit one. And then before I do that, how, like, is this, like, you said it's so steep here, yeah?
Essentially, the way that it would work, I'm sorry, I need to clarify this, because otherwise people are going to do silly stuff in the future, and I need to set a precedent. Much like when the Supreme Court rules on something, I need to make sure this precedent covers all bounds. I would say that if you throw the boulder, it would look like this while it's in flight. Okay?
Yeah.
And then when it hits something like that, it stops and hits everybody in that little cube.
Fine with me. I agree.
Okay.
Because that would be the first part it hits. That's the impact, yeah? We both agree on that?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, great. Now, the other thing I need to know, because in my head, for what I'm trying to plan out is, if that bandit captain gets smacked, if he gets smacked, right? Is this like a straight up and down ledge, you said?
Yeah, you're basically
firing it straight up. So if I were to pull him forward, would he fall?
Yeah, very much so.
Great. Okay, I want to catapult this boulder at him.
Because, like, the wall starts here, but then it... So imagine this map is folded like an L at the point that I have put the 30-foot marker, right?
Okay, so the reason why I'm asking you is because the catapult does bludgeoning damage, but I have the crusher feet, which means that when it hits him, I can move him 5 feet in any direction I want.
Whoa.
There's no fucking way the crusher feet does it.
Yes, we did this last time. It is. Look it up.
That's cool.
Here, I'll post it for you.
That's cool.
I love this. This is like a lot of times I normally have to go
wait,
through...
don't read that one. That one didn't work.
That one didn't
Here,
work.
where
That's
is
fine.
it?
I'm reading it under your abilities. 1 second.
That one. Cool. There you go.
This isn't an attack, I don't think.
Is it not? Because it does the bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, but you're not rolling a spell attack. Let me
He has to do
clarify.
a save.
Let me clarify. Does catapult count as an attack? Because they normally differentiate. Jesus, what is going on?
Awesome shit.
Let me double check if catapult counts
It
as
is
an attack.
not.
It is.
D&D 5e is not an attack, as the damage comes from a failed saving throw and not an attack.
Yep, meaning that Crusher in this case does not work.
That's fine.
Very close though, and I will. I was trying to make it work. I will commend a player for doing successful research on this catapult enlarge reduce combo. That is something I have not seen before in any of my games. It was done very cleverly. Moving on from that,
but it's fine. I'll still hit him.
Yeah, well,
I'm still gonna hit him.
Yep. Target the both of them and have them roll their saves against this. It took a little bit, guys, but we got there.
Okay, it was clever.
Yeah, I was having fun with it.
Okay, and then... Okay, now so I hit Cat.
Both of them fail. Roll damage, and it's going to deal the full amount.
Nice.
11 damage to both. They're hurt. Bonus
Sweet.
action.
I'm gonna move Rocky. I guess, how do I ping?
You can't. I'm
okay.
confused as to why you can't move him. Again, you'll need to look up a little bit more. It's very odd to me that you
But
can't.
I guess diagonally from the veteran, so it's like he's touching the veteran and Joe.
10,
That's where,
20, 30. Correct?
but one space lower.
One space lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. Fuck it. He can just tank all of it. I don't care.
Okay.
He can die.
Still has his actions.
Yeah, and so he'll attack the veteran.
Go ahead.
So I have to. Did it target
Try
him?
moving him now, by the way.
No,
Still doesn't work? Okay.
no.
He's not targeting anybody yet. You might need to use the combat tracker. You're targeting a bunch. I think you still have your token selected. Can you select his token at all? Like, can you click on it?
No.
Okay. So then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to do it in the combat tracker, because right now you're only changing your own stuff. So you'll need to target on the combat tracker using him. Can you?
I believe in you.
Kim?
It's still using just taunts.
Are you control
Try.
left clicking on the map, or are you like selecting the targeting option?
I'm doing both. It's not.
Okay, you might need to spend a while watching Fantasy Grounds and then trying to explain it to me. I'll do my best too to help out when I have some free time. I will handle targeting for now. You want to target veteran? It's targeted. Go ahead and roll your attack.
I don't know why it's doing that. Because I think it'll let me do this.
Roll damage.
And then it ends turn.
Nice.
Which I can't end its turn.
Oh, Lord in heaven. There we go.
Did it? Okay.
This guy moves to here and hurls a spear at Rocky.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
It's a
maybe try
miss.
making it.
I'm not going to be able to
Never
do anything today, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Number 4 moves to here and is going to try to shove Joe.
Come at me, bro. Oh, can I use my luck to give it the disadvantage?
You can use your inspiration to give him disadvantage. Yes, you can.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry. I think
All right,
about Cyberpunk.
spend your inspiration as he
Used it.
now wants. Joe, I'm going to allow, as this guy also aims a kick at you, you take your other hand off the wall and grab hold of his legs. You're standing on a
I was
ledge.
thinking about that.
You have grappled two different cultist legs. You're holding them both by the ankles.
I was thinking about that. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Things are looking Joe.
They're screaming. They are screaming. They're yelling, kill him, kill him, kill him. Everyone's targeting Joe now.
One more to the grave. Oh
Joe,
my.
that guy tries to make you roll a dex save against Sacred Flame, and you successfully dodge having danger sense. Joe, you are like running a scene out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now at this point.
Yay! I still need a wash, but yay!
This guy's gonna step over to here and try to throw a spear at Joe, as now Joe has pulled aggro away from Rocky because everyone's terrified of Joe. Joe, the spear hits you for 7 points of damage.
Okay. Joe takes it in the face.
Throw them down, Joe! Throw them down!
It's not my turn!
The veteran is instead going to drop his heavy crossbow and pull out his longsword, and he is going to make 2 longswords attacks at Rocky. 1. 12 is a miss. And he nat ones!
Jesus fucking Christ. Too
Uh,
bad this ain't drinking session, River.
Rocky can have... Yeah, I'd be drunk if anyone tipped me the 60. If you intend to tip me right now, please DM me, as I have a different account to tip on right now, as nothing is working on my main. In any event, Rocky can make an attack of opportunity on this guy and choose to shove if Rocky would like to instead. Kim?
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Can you see on his character sheet the action? Hey, thank you for the follow, Coltic. Coltic?
Yay.
Which action?
you're going to... Yeah, there should be a shove action at the bottom of his sheet. He does fail.
Now what?
That's basically it for now for him, meaning... It's number 3's turn, who cannot move without provoking an attack of opportunity with Rocky to get to help out anybody else. So he's going to attack in melee with his spear. And it's a miss on Rocky. Joe, you're up. You have 2 cultists.
I would like to rage, River.
You rage as a bonus action.
Let
Describe
me
what this
check out
looks like, as again, you're slightly below these cultists. You have both of their ankles gripped, and they are screaming in terror. Describe what your rage looks like.
My rage is my back getting bigger as I flex my muscles. I squeeze tighter on their legs, and I shout, "High ground is for the weak!" And can I try something?
What are you trying?
Can I yank them both down and pull myself up in the same action?
Because of Rule of Cool and the multiple nat 1s and your nat 20s that you've rolled in this set, I'll allow it. What you're going to do is you're going to target the both of them. Make sure to turn on your rage effect, because you have not turned on that you are raging. Do you need an explanation for how to turn on your rage effect? Hello?
Sorry
Hello?
about that. My brother visited. Let's see. I believe I control click and control click. Yep. Right.
Okay, you're targeting them both. You still have not turned on your rage.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure, Egg. You need to open up the magnifying glass and hit the effect button.
Yes. I apologize. I'll just forget that part.
Totally
okay,
fine.
Yep,
Now you've got it. All right. Now, on the bottom of your sheet, you should see in generic actions, the shove action. That's what you're going to do.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Necrotics. Welcome to the stream.
I see one nat 20.
Yeah, did you nat 20 that? Hold on, let's see.
Well, for one of them I did.
Yeah, poor Cultist. Cultist rear guard 1. As you grip his ankle, you feel his like, ankle bone turn to powder as you rage. And you hurl him off the top of the... Yeah.
The high ground?
The top of the cliff that they are fighting you on, the plateau. He screams the whole way down as you turn his ankle to powder and will be taking a significant amount of fall damage. Rearguard 4, however, manages to grab onto Cultist 2 and is holding onto him and screaming, "Don't let me go, bro!" As you're struggling to throw them off the top, and he's holding on for dear life and screaming.
I see.
Meanwhile, Cultist... Jesus, yeah, Cultist 1... falls with his broken ankle all the way down to the bottom, screaming the whole way, and you just hear the splattering sound as he is no longer moving down at the bottom.
Oh. Gravity killed him.
That's
River.
a bonus action, and yeah, you can use your movement to get up to here. That's only going to be 10. It's going to still be 10 feet of movement for you to get up in there. A stretch and a hydrate. Thank you so much. Let me do a stretch.
Oh my.
And a hydrate. I don't have any liquor to hydrate with tonight because I'm a broke boy, but I do have water, so we're doing proper hydration today. Have a nice sleep, Mika. Enjoy.
Bye, Mika.
All right, Joe, you've got the rest of your turn. You've still got movement.
Yep, I am good here. I would like to start throwing people off the cliff, River.
You've already used your action.
I did? Oh, luckily, because I am a barbarian, and when I rage or something, I have something called. Oh, let me hide it. I have this.
Frenzy, correct?
Fast movement. Wrong one.
Yeah,
Frenzy.
you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. However, you raged
Oh yes.
as a bonus action, meaning that you do not
Is
have a
extra
bonus
attack
action either. You did not make an attack for extra attack to work. You took the shove action instead of the attack action.
Oh, that counts as a non-attack?
And I allowed you to do it on 2 people and move up at the same time.
I guess I will end my turn then.
Okay.
And bam.
Balam.
Okay, I wanna, using my, action surge, I wanna, like, get behind the cult. Is there a way I can do that? With my action surge?
Okay, so you can move 30 feet right now, right?
Yes.
5, 10, 15. It's going to take you 15 to get to the wall, okay? Then you could move with your regular movement to here. Dashing, you could move to here. If you use your action to dash, and then with an action surge, you could choose to move more, or you could choose to start attacking.
I want to make sure that they won't, like, run away and inform, like, their camp. So I want to get behind them so that when they do try to, like, leave, they'll have to, like, get past me first.
Yeah, you can do that. That's going to use up all of your actions and turns, but you'd be able to get to 10, 20, 30, to there.
But that's fine, right? Like, because I have the Sentinel. So I can still, like, try to, like, run or, like, fight me.
With your Sentinel, they can't disengage from you either, yeah.
Okay. Wait, and that's behind them? It's not where Acolyte A is?
It's as far as you can get.
Oh, that, right, because the people, okay.
No. It's not because of anyone else. It is as far as you had movement for, because you are climbing.
Okay, but I can make it up to them and, you know, just chill there?
Yep.
Okay,
Describe what this looks like, as you essentially just moved a total of 90 feet, 60 of it being vertical and through difficult terrain.
I'll just, you know, I'll run over there and I'll climb over there. And then I'll hop over Joe. Then I'll just situate myself in the tree. And then I'll scream. I'll yell. Cowards, all of you! I'll show you how a true warrior fights. I bring out my sword.
Alright. As a warning, you have to drop your longbow to do this. You cannot holster it, meaning that it is all the way back where you started running.
That's okay.
Okay, end your turn.
I don't need it anymore.
Alright, next up is Cultist Rearguard 5, who's going to try to shove Joe. Actually, no, he's just going to make melee attacks. He saw how well shoving went for the others.
I'm back. Yeah, push me. Because I'm close to the edge.
Joe, he misses. Caleb.
Oh.
Alright, Caleb is going to that are targeted. Okay. Hex is back on, so we're going to try with our Agonizing Blast. And again, I do this twice, yeah?
I believe so.
2 jumps, alright, here we go.
Remember the -5s.
Alright, thank you.
That's a miss. And a hit.
That's a hit.
Significant damage there.
Nice.
21 points.
Not too shabby for a cantrip.
Veteran, at
right.
this point, turns towards the Acolyte and says, "Warn the camp!"
Oh, hell no.
Okay, I think that's it for him.
And Bandit Captain is going to 10, 20, 30 move to here and attack Joe twice with a scimitar, once with a dagger.
Wow, why is everybody attacking me? I've done nothing to them.
16 misses. And 8 misses.
That was my AC. Oh shit, damn, my AC's not that
And
bad.
a 9 misses. Elevor.
All right, so hearing the captain yell at the Acolyte, Elevor is going to take aim at the Acolyte with and magic missile. Actually, I will upcast magic missile to second level. 4 bolts, just to be safe. Just to make sure.
Yes, overkill. Overkill.
Let's see.
Recall, you have inspiration.
Triple overkill. Do it.
Well, I mean, there's no attack roll here, so I'm not sure how inspiration really helped me. For magic missile?
You can force people to roll at disadvantage. Oh, you're doing magic missile. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's magic missile.
Sorry, I didn't hear you
Nobody's
say
rolling
magic
anything.
missile. I was assuming we were about to see another firebolt.
No. Ah, just enough. Got him. Yeah.
He drops. The veteran turns and says, "One of you idiots, get out of here!"
That's it for Eleanor.
Okay.
Moonbeam's still chilling.
Moonbeam's giving words of encouragement in your head.
He is. Well, you know what? I will send him up just to sort of get a bird's eye view to see if any of them like tear off to run. Just that he can let us know.
Moonbeam will follow. That's a clever idea. Have Moonbeam roll me a general stealth right now. At advantage, because it's dark.
I don't have a character sheet for him.
Oh, that's right. I'll roll it just... I don't want to go through all the sealed defender trouble I just went through. I will roll it for you. I know his sheet. He rolled very high, 15 base, and he gets a pretty big bonus.
What I like to hear.
Tonks, you're up.
So yeah, he'll
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I moved as far as I can move, so not very much. I mean, how far? I'll make it think. 35? Can I throw my weapon from this far away?
What's the range?
It's a light hammer. Let me see what it says. Oh, throw range 20, and then it says dash 60.
So it's got a max of 60 feet of range on it. So yes, you can throw your hammer at them.
Oh yeah, I'll just throw
They
it.
have a... Remember, you have the -5, because that's a ranged attack you're making.
Why? It's 35 feet away.
Because they have 3/4 cover.
From what?
Everyone. They're in boulders and rocks, and you're down below.
Oh, okay. So at disadvantage? Is that what you're saying? At disadvantage?
No. You're gonna roll. You're gonna add a -5, so you should see ADV DIS +2 -2 +5 -5 underneath the chat bar. So before you roll your attack, you're gonna add a -5 to it.
But what if I use my inspiration?
Then you can add advantage to it as well, and you'll still have -5.
Oh, okay. That works for me. Advantage -5. Okay, and then I can just click my thing normal.
Yep.
Do you even have them targeted? Yeah.
That'll hit. Seven damage.
Cool. I'm still gonna pull him 5 feet towards me.
He's going to try to roll. Does he get to roll anything against that?
No.
Okay, then in that case, I am going to have him roll a dex save to be able to grab hold of the wall before plummeting, okay?
That sounds good.
Dex save. Wow. He makes it, so he does manage to grab hold of the rock wall instead of falling off.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna get an extra attack, so I'm gonna hit my hammer at him again.
Sure.
But so I'd still do -5, no
Yep,
advantage.
he's still got cover. It's a miss.
That's okay. And then I'm gonna take my Steel Defender. Let me go back to my end this turn, right? It's not my turn anymore.
Rocky's turn.
Great. I'm Rocky. Oh yeah, it's on veteran. Great. Perfect. I'm gonna bite him or something, whatever his attack is.
Okay. That'll hit. He plummets down, letting go of the wall, and his body lands in a clump at the bottom.
Perfect.
Rocky just tears into his face.
And I guess Rocky's gonna move. I can't. See, I don't. Can you?
Just give me a general idea where you want him to go.
I want him to go 2 squares to his right. No, wait.
10, 20.
That's an attack of opportunity from the one guy?
It is, yes.
Oh, well, then he can just chill right there. I end my turn.
Okay. Rear guard number 2. Disengages. Balam, you get an attack of opportunity thanks to your sentinel. Joe, you do not.
What do I do?
You're going to target number 2, and you're going to attack him.
Just
If you
regularly?
Yeah, if you want to use your... Yeah, no -5 on this one.
Okay. So I first rolled it.
This is
8.
using your reaction.
Oh, wait, so it's good, right?
Yep.
And then I do this?
Yep,
Okay.
that hits. Roll damage.
And then I do... Okay.
There's a flash of movement out of your corner of the eye as you see one guy putting up his guard and against Joe and trying to duck away from you. How do you react as you kill him?
Me? I killed him?
Yeah, describe how you do it. As you catch his movement out of the corner of his eye, he's got his guard up trying to block, but you are always aware of the area around you, thanks to Sentinel.
I slash him across the chest.
You do so. The second he turns to try to get away from you, you quickly do a heavy cleave. Cultist rearguard number 4 disengages. You don't have a reaction, so Sentinel no longer triggers, Balam.
For this round?
For this round, yep.
Okay, no worries.
Cultist number 6 dashes and is making it off the map through the rocks. It goes total of, let's see, 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. He makes it out to there. Off the map. You should still be able to see him, though. I just don't have a map for that terrain. The Cultist rearguard 3 disengages. What? Sorry. 30. Joe, you're up. They're running. Joe. Egg.
Oh, I'm muting myself this whole damn time. God damn it. River, how far is the farthest one away from me that ran away off the map?
You should be able to see. Control.
Oh, that's
click
it?
him. Yep.
They haven't escaped the map yet? Oh, that's it?
Nope, he hasn't escaped the map. This is all difficult terrain. I'd say that it's not good enough for him to declare fair escape unless he rolls a stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna make a run for those 2, River. Cultist 3 and Cultist 4.
Sure, remember, it's still all difficult terrain thanks to the rocky nature of this plateau.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can technically do it. 10, 20.
You provoke an attack
30.
of opportunity moving through there.
I accept.
Okay.
And 40. There we go. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make a bunch of attacks, River.
Sure.
After the opportunity attack first.
It misses.
Miss.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna target this. Actually, I'm gonna target this guy right here.
yo.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. You
Okay.
go first. You go first.
Okay.
Hey,
okay.
new friend. Thanks for coming by.
We got a new friend. Hi, new friend. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I am going to do
Model check. Is
reckless
everything
attack.
tracking? Yeah, looks like everything's tracking right. Thank you guys so much. And ad time. Saf, can you run an ad for me?
Should we pause?
Nope, carry on.
Okay. So I'm doing reckless attack. Do I still have to hit advantage button or no? I think no.
Nope, once you trigger reckless
Okay.
attack, it does it itself.
And it's still rage is still ongoing, right? Just making sure.
It should be.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy right here with a great axe. I'm also gonna use great weapon. I have to do great weapon master. Toggle effect. There we go.
Yep, and remember, if you miss, you have to toggle it off and then toggle it back on for your next attack.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy right here. Hope for the best. Oh, best was a 4. Advantage is the highest was a 4. Great.
Nice.
Okay.
So now you're going to need to
toggle
turn off the effect and then turn it back on.
Yep. I just turn it back on. I'm gonna try that again, River. Same target.
You've added it a lot of times to yourself by accident without taking off the other effect.
Oh, so wait, which one am I toggling off?
The ones
Great
that
Weapon Master
say
requested
the
that.
ones that say attack -5 to melee. The one that just says damage -10 melee, and then you've got 2 more effects right now that say attack -5 and attack -5. So right now you want to take off one of the damage 10 melees, and then the one that says attack -5.
How did I do
Watch
that?
my Twitch. Watch my Twitch. Do you see this?
It's very small, but sure.
Okay, do you see all
Go for
this? You're going to click
What am I
over here
looking
where
at?
it says effects on the combat tracker. See that?
No, I don't know what I'm looking at. I see combat tracker.
Okay, do you see this? This little, like,
Effects?
looks like a head.
I see it now.
Yep.
Yeah,
And now you're gonna open it
light
up.
bulb.
Yep, and you're going to close out damage 10 melee, so get rid of that.
Yep.
Okay, and you're going to get rid of one of the attack -5 melees. There
we
now
go.
you have Great Weapon Master active, and you can go ahead and roll.
Okay, thank you.
That'll hit.
Wait, that's a hit?
Yep.
Wow.
Go ahead and roll
I'm
damage.
gonna roll my damage. I'm surprised it hit. Damn it. 21.
He
21 was a kill?
had-
Really?
He had 9 hit points. You deal 21 damage. How do you obliterate
Are you
this guy
serious?
in his retreat?
I would like to chop off his legs and let him bleed to death.
He screams in horror, fear, and terror as you cut both his legs out from underneath him at the kneecaps.
Yeah, I'm guessing I can still do this right here.
No, you've already attacked twice.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Alright,
No,
yes,
sorry, you do have your frenzy still, so yes, you can make one attack.
I would like to do a reckless attack on this guy now.
Or, no, I'm sorry, it looks like you missed twice. Joe, how many attacks did you... No, never mind, carry on. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's because I misclicked multiple times.
Yeah, it's fine,
so-
carry on, you can do one more.
Alright, I am going to do a reckless attack. I'm gonna turn on my effect.
No.
And
Egg. Restless attack remains on. It's the
let
Great
me
Weapon
turn it
Master
off.
that doesn't. Yeah, so there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master as well.
There you go. Looks
we
like
go.
it's all tracking right. Go ahead.
Please be a good roll. Hey, not
Nat
20.
20. Go ahead.
And you die.
Again, he had 9 health, and you dealt 34 damage. How do you kill this guy?
As I swung and chopped off the other guy's leg, I would like to continue to swing into this guy's legs.
You'd have 4 legs separated from 2 bodies. It's enough to make a centaur if you wanted.
No,
End
I'll
your
make
turn.
drums. Alright.
Valam.
No survivors.
Can I see the map? It's closed down for me, and I don't know where to.
Can someone explain to her as a player how she can open up the map?
Double click your player icon on the on your character sheet, I think.
The upper right hand player icon, if you mouse over it, it says token. Double click that.
Yep. Did that
I
work?
can see portrait.
Look at your character sheet.
Yeah.
On the upper right, you'll see your character portrait twice. Once in the upper left, once in the upper right, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, click the upper right one twice. Double click it.
I did, but it's not. There's nothing. Click it.
Maybe your map is hidden somewhere.
I'm looking
Should be
for
bringing it out.
No, it's.
It says you're actually still on the map. Did you just minimize it somehow? Like, it says that you're actively looking at it right now.
I am. All I see is the sword coast map, but when I see the
Move.
monster-
Oh, move the other one. Like move it out of the way. Click at the top of the sword coast and move it to the side.
I did.
It's still not there.
Oh.
I don't know then.
No.
I tried sharing it with you. Did that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. No idea why it wasn't
Yay.
working then. Carry on.
With 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, I can reach Cultist 6 if I just run, right?
It's difficult terrain. Every square is 10 feet of movement.
Oh, 10, 20, 30.
So you could move and throw your hand axe at him, maybe.
I didn't see that guy, to be honest.
30?
I want that guy.
10. Why, you got him? No, he's gonna
No.
move before you, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30.
As a
I
note, though,
wanted that guy.
for the ranged players at the bottom of the hill, you can no longer see Cultist 6. But you can, Belong, so
Aw.
carry on.
Right.
Alright, that guy already
Belong.
used his attack of opportunity, so he doesn't get a chance to strike at you. But I believe Cultist Rearguard 5... No, he doesn't get a chance either. Alright, go ahead and roll me your hand axe if you want to throw it at him. You have to drop your greatsword on the ground to do so, though, because you didn't put it away at the end of last turn.
Oh. Is there a way I can, like, action surge and then try to catch up with him? And when he runs,
No,
I
you've
can...
already used your action surge, but as a note, you forgot to check it off. Remember in your action surge to check one of the bubbles. I know it says there's 2, that's because at 17th you get a second one, but not currently.
Oh, right there. Okay. Does fighting spirit do again?
Gives you advantage and temp hit points.
Okay. Okay, I'll roll my hand axe at him. No, but I don't want to draw my sword. No. If I throw my hand axe at him and I draw my greatsword, then I have nothing, right?
You have 2 hand axes.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
I'll hand axe him. Come on.
Murder.
15 hits!
Oh!
No!
You rolled it melee. The rolls are still the same, but do remember to hit the one that has the range symbol beside it. As you deal 7 damage, your hand axe sinks into his back.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do?
You have extra attack, so you could throw your other hand axe.
Oh.
But you can't draw both, meaning that... Do recall, the way that drawing and pulling weapons and stuff like that works is it is an interaction with the environment to put something away or to take something out. Meaning that if you want to be switching weapons, you have to start thinking about it before the turn that you start throwing.
So I can only just pull out my other hand axe now.
You would not, yeah, you would not actually even be able to, because this turn you used your interact with the environment to pull one. So currently you have no weapons out.
Okay.
Okay. End your turn whenever you're ready, so there's nothing else you can really do right now. There actually is a fighting style, I believe, involving throwing weapons where you can draw 2 easily. Rearguard 5 moves to here and tries to tackle you, Balam, so this way you can't keep chasing his allies.
Damn, what? The sacrifice, holy crap.
Why?
He's gonna die.
These are more serious cultists, as I have described them.
Can I do
Damn.
anything? Or am I just getting tackled by him?
We'll see. It's going to make him roll a grapple check, and you roll something to avoid it. He goes to tackle you and fails as you grab hold of him and just kind of push him back.
Oh.
Caleb.
Nice.
Caleb, you cannot target 6, nor can you target 5. They are too far out now to be targeted from the ground. You just can't see them anymore. You know the general area that they're in from the sounds of the fighting, though, so AoE attacks are still workable, but you don't have line of sight on them.
30, 40.
Yeah.
I could technically make it.
All right. Well, he's gonna try to climb up on top of the cliff,
Okay.
which starts at that line, right?
Yep. So 5. Yeah, you can get a certain amount up. You should be able to calculate it yourself. Yep.
25. I assume it's got 30. Yep. So that would be 25. I don't know if I can move any further because it's all difficult terrain.
Yep, that's basically where you're stuck unless you're going to dash.
Well, not much else I can do, so I might as well, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
So, 10, 20, 30.
You're now up on top of the ridge line and have full line of sight to everybody up here.
Okay, sounds good.
I just ended it for you because I'm speeding things.
Yep.
This guy rushes to you and is going to try to grab hold of you, Joe, so you can't chase.
Oh, get him off of me! I need to kill the other guy.
He rolls a 22, but thanks to your raging, you beat him with a 24. As he puts a hand on your shoulder and you quickly elbow him, catching him in the nose.
Fuck
Elevor.
off, weakling.
Same deal for
Right,
Caleb. You
I
can't see anyone up on the ridge line
Yep.
any longer.
So he's going to do the same thing. He's going to move up the cliffside here. So 5, 10, 20, 30 for one move. Is he up top at this point? Or no?
Yes.
He is. Okay. Can he see anybody?
Yeah, you can see everybody.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to target number 6. And, looks like he's pretty beat up. Okay. I'm going to target number 6. What can I reach? Yeah, we're told the dead. So everybody hear a bong. Bong, ding bong.
He makes his
Sweet.
save.
Dag nabbit all the heck and back. Alright. Okay.
Remember, you can always spend inspiration
you know
to
what?
force
That's
people to roll
true.
at
Let me do that.
disadvantage.
Let me do that. Let me do that. Yes, let me do that.
I will allow it, but remember, inspiration has to get declared first.
I know. I'm a bad player.
You're
I'm gonna make
bad,
you roll
bad
again.
boy, Elevor.
Alright.
Oh my.
Oh,
He fails that one.
Waha!
What was this roll for? What spell was this?
Toll
Toll the Dead. He is running, and then he suddenly stops. Balam, you watch as he raises a hand trembling to his, nose. He turns to face you, eyes wide, before his head explodes underneath his mask.
Jesus Christ. What the hell spell is this?
Yes.
What kind of spell is this?
I did that.
Elevor
did
goes,
that.
I did that.
Nice.
Oh, what do I
Oh, hold
want
on.
to do?
You want the murder?
Dogs. Moonbeam calls out, I think we're in the clear, boss!
Good job, buddy.
You get, the mental image of the thumbs up from your owl.
Oh, I love Moonbeam. If only I had some downtime to actually
Is
work on
it
making
still
them
minus
better.
5? Yeah.
Sorry?
Still minus 5, yeah.
You can't see anybody if you're down at the bottom. You have to get up to the top of the ridge now.
I moved up like 5. So how much more do I have to move up? Past where this 30 is?
Okay, do you see the arrow?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
where the
saying
ridge
past where this
starts. Meaning that you'll have to climb up
mean,
to where
I
Elevor
can-
is. So everything beyond that line is difficult terrain, and you need to be where Elevor and Caleb are to be able to see.
I have to dash, and even when I dash, I can only be like right here.
Basically.
That's fine.
The struggles of being a gnome. You can't see anyone yet, but you can still
You're a
tell
gnome?
Rocky to go murder people.
I'm right at the ridge line. I'm right at the ridge line.
Yep. Do you want to tell Rocky to go murder people?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll just move him and try to be efficient. 10, 20, 30. He's able to get up to where the bandit captain is. Go ahead and roll the hit. I've targeted him for you.
You roll it?
He's hurt.
That's it.
Rearguard 6. His head remains exploded. Joe.
Joe is gonna target this guy, the bandit captain.
Okay.
He is going to do. Let me go to my effects real quick. Okay,
Wait,
it looks like.
don't you think we can ask him for like directions?
Oh, I won't kill him. Fine, I'll be merciful. Let's see. I'm gonna do a reckless attack. So I'm gonna click it.
Sure.
I'm also gonna do. Where's Great Weapon Master? Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna be non-lethal river. Just double check. Just letting you know.
Good to
I'm
know.
not gonna try to kill him, but I will fuck him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
I miss. I'm gonna attack again with the reckless attack. Do I still have it? Let me double check.
Remember to
Yes, I
turn
do.
off damage.
Yep,
Perfect.
we're doing it right now.
Carry on.
Actually.
Are you going to
Where's
Great
it?
Weapon Master or just roll normally?
Nah, normally, but this time
Okay.
no lethal.
Non-lethal again?
That hits.
Roll damage? Yep.
Yeah, non-lethal. I'm gonna bonk this guy.
He's still standing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna do one last.
standing.
That's a good song, by the way. I'm gonna do last attack, non-lethal again.
Okay.
Yeah, my final attack. Not one.
It's dropped.
Oh,
The
12.
12, it misses though.
God damn it. Okay, I have my
Palom, you
turn.
currently don't have a weapon, but you can pull out your extra hand axe and at least have a melee weapon. Because they are
Tackle them
usable
two
in
again.
melee.
Let's see, there's a lot of stuff I can do. Hmm. There's literally only 2 of them left, so I don't know if I want to, like, stop fighting and ask if we can, like...
Will you please stop fighting?
I was gonna say I don't think asking them anything is gonna do anything good, but
Can't we all just get along?
yeah.
I mean, we can.
I mean, it
ask
worked
them
with the
after we torture.
dragon.
It did work with the
Wait,
dragon.
dragon?
Well,
Wait, we met a dragon?
we had to negotiate a large sum of money with that dragon in order to convince him to do anything.
Okay, should I just kill this cultist 5 off and then try to negotiate with the bandit leader?
Sure. That sounds. That
Yeah?
sounds good.
Well,
Yeah,
it's likely
okay.
that the leader would know more than the regular henchman.
Right,
But we can also
let's give it a
we-
try.
We can also use the bandit number. What's his name again? Number 5 as a torture. We torture that person and tell the captain what we're gonna do to them if they don't, listen for advantage.
Jesus.
We can torture
Hey.
the bandit leader instead too.
But the psychological part makes it even more intense, I think. I'm not sure if it actually does it or not.
I'm gonna kill cultist 5.
Yay! You're a murderer.
Wait. So I have to bring out my hand axe out first, and then that's already in action.
Nope, it's interacting with the environment. So you take your
Okay,
hand
cool.
axe out.
I'll
You now have
take
an
my
axe in your
axe
hand.
out. I have an hand, yeah, in my hand. And then, do I have to use melee? Melee?
Melee, yeah, the M.
Okay.
Eminem.
No!
It misses, but you have extra attacks, so you can attack again.
Damn it! I should have used my
That hits.
inspiration.
You have inspiration?
That hits. See you.
Okay.
8 damage as your hand axe digs into his chest.
That's fine. I end my turn if I can find where the window is.
From the window.
Belong, he
Oh.
disengages from you. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Same thing with my
Yep.
hand axe.
Yep.
And I can go pick up my great sword out later, right? And my longbow.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, you're gonna get it.
Just remember to describe that you're doing so. That's a hit.
You're gonna get it.
How does he makes it a few feet away from you. How do you kill him as he's running?
Slash him across the chest.
Sure, you just
Oh my.
bury you as he goes to move, you kind of do a quick dash in front of him. With nowhere to go, he just tries to push by you, and you bury your hand axe directly in his ribcage. Caleb.
So the plan is to capture this captain.
Which magic is always lethal in my games,
right.
as a reminder.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Okay. Well, in that case, Caleb's not going to do much of anything. He's just going to kind of keep an eye out to make sure that nobody else is coming in to reinforce. But otherwise, if he sees another enemy other than the bandit captain come into view, he will he'll throw off a
sure. Roll me a perception.
Agonizing blast. Perception. Oh, sorry. Should have been on
In the distance, Caleb is able to see smoke fires to the south a lot. Looks like it's set up coming from what appears to be a rocky section of plateaus.
But it looks pretty far off.
About 5-10 minutes away.
Okay. Well, he'll keep his eye in that direction and prepare an agonizing blast in the event that something else, in the way of reinforcement shows up.
Sure.
And that's it.
Okay. The bandit captain disengages.
Oh, the hell you are.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You said that you were going to capture him, didn't you? The bandit captain makes 3 attacks against himself.
No! That bastard!
He drives his scimitar into his neck. He then stabs himself with his dagger. And
Wait.
the scimitar again.
He failed to kill himself? Really?
Yep, he failed. Elevor.
All right, so Elevor, let me see if
Oh.
Is this all?
He's fallen
rough
on his
terrain?
sword. What he did was he put his scimitar out in front of him, and he just opened his arms up and fell on it. But you can see, yeah, he's not dead.
He missed any vital organs.
Yep, missed his vital organs. He's still alive.
Is this all rough terrain between me and the captain?
Yep.
This guy's funny.
Okay, well, I have just enough movement to get up to him. I'm going to make an attack with my short sword, but it's a non-lethal attack. I want to brain him with the pommel of the sword,
Sure.
just to knock him unconscious, or attempt to, assuming I can actually hit him.
Go ahead. Give him the bonk. That'll bonk him.
That's a bonk. Should I roll damage or?
Yep. He is unconscious as you knock him out.
Yeah, good job, good job.
Good deal. Well handled, everybody. Okay, that's it for. I guess that's it for the period. But
All right. It's all gotten quiet again.
On the Western Front? Sorry. I had to.
Balam, I'm assuming you regain all your shit?
Sorry, I walked away for a second.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You retrieve your hand axe from the guy with no head any longer. You grab your greatsword off the ground and you climb back down to get your longbow. And everybody reconvenes at the top of this little area where they ambushed you at. Going through all of their body, those are the items that you find.
Outfits!
No money? Oh, okay. Can I take this here, please?
For sure.
I think we should each take a
Outfit?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I forgot I'm supposed to drag it in my
So-
inventory.
One moment before
Hey,
you do anything.
Okay.
On the party sheet, in your guys' party inventory, you should see in the parcel items currently 6 outfits and 6 spears. What you're going to do is you're just going to click the red dragon head for what you want. You're going to put it onto your character sheet in the inventory tab.
Inventory.
None of these
They're
people
going
have
inventory.
any money on them, nor are they carrying any additional gear.
They all had spears? Huh, interesting.
I didn't. I said that I already have a cult outfit, but
If
it's
it's
not in my
not-
inventory. Do I just drag it anyway?
If you don't have a cult outfit in your inventory because it never got added or tracked, it means that you dropped it somewhere along the way because you forgot to, as the player, add it to your inventory. So take one of these ones now so it's tracked properly on your sheet.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, River.
Yes.
I would like to tie up the captain, please.
You do so.
Yes. Let's see. I'd also like to tie up his legs as well,
You do so.
and his arms,
You
and
do
his
so.
mouth.
Okay, you
I
gag him
just
too.
want to take this opportunity to mend.
For sure. I'll roll it for him. Oh no, there should be a roll for it on his sheet that you can do now.
Is there like a item that casts prestidigitation, but it recharges itself? Is there such an item?
Potentially.
I need to find out.
Balam, you have not added a cultist outfit to your inventory. Tonks, none of them will fit you.
Yes, I did. It's in my inventory.
How did you add it?
It's okay.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I didn't do it. Like, I just dragged it. Wait, no, but I did. I did drag it, like, with the red. Let me
Did
try
you
to
drag
use-
it from the party sheet or from the parcel?
Oh, I dragged it from the rear guard, the window that just came out.
Right. Delete that one because it wasn't correct. Generally, I show you what it is, and you tell me if you want me to start divvying up the inventory. So the way that you get it is you have to go to the party sheet.
So how do I delete it, though?
Right,
There
click
should
the
be a
thing?
button on your sheet.
Button on my sheet.
You were targeting the
Here.
bandit captain still, so hilariously enough, you're healing him right now. Stop rolling.
Oh, I thought you were telling me.
Not you.
Huh? Inventory. How am my inventory?
Can someone explain this to her? Well, I'm trying to like help out what's
No,
happening
it literally
with the Steel Defender's
says
weirdness.
weird. It literally says the steel. Okay, I think you have to make the steel defender.
I have to target him. Yeah, it's fine. I understand what's happened here.
Oh!
like-
Okay, now roll for yourself. Now roll it, Kim, and it should work now.
I was like, I have boo-boos, heal me.
And then in the player
He's healed to full.
character.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Okay, Balam. Open up the
Yes?
party sheet, okay?
Uh-huh.
Go to the inventory tab.
And party sheet?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Now
Okay.
open up your character sheet and go to inventory there and drag the things in the parcel items onto your inventory.
Okay.
And then if you want it equipped in your inventory, you need to toggle it so it's equipped.
Okay, it's in there now.
Perfect. So now you can see when you hover over things in your inventory, the things that have the little bag icon means that it's carried. And you need to toggle it to be equipped. Also, if you want to help me out, please type where the location for your item is on your body. If it's in your backpack, if it's on your back, if it's carried on your hips, stuff like that. You should see that in the location table.
In the bag. Oh, do I have to write it?
Yeah, writing it helps.
Okay.
So if you're just stuffing all of that in your bag, then you're stuffing it in your bag. But let me know if it's on your person or not and where
I'm
it is.
wearing it.
Huh?
I'm wearing the cult outfit.
Okay, so what you're going to do, yeah, so Larry, so for location, type body that you're wearing it.
Oh, I should do that.
Body! And then...
That way I have a general idea, should you lose something on your person, where it is. In the case of Elevor, for instance, in the future, when Elevor goes down, he might have had, like, something in a hidden pocket or something, if he had it on his location.
Oh, I'm going to find a hidden pocket for next time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not hard. All you have to do is, like, if you know anyone who has proficiency with sewing kits or a tailor's kit, or if you go to anyone who does, you can ask them to sew a hidden pocket. Like, it's not that complicated of a thing of a get in my games. It also means that, like, stuff in your backpack, to take it out individually, they'd have to just take it, or they'd have to just grab your whole bag, which will slow them down. you know?
Mhm.
So it's good to change location for where things are being carried. All right, guys, the fighting's all done. You've picked up your stuff. What are you guys up to? Oh, a stretch. Thank you, Necrotic. Or Necrotix, sorry.
Well, are we gonna we're gonna question it? Well, it's actually almost towards the end of the night here, but we're gonna
Torture.
question it.
Well, you gotta keep moving. And how long is he gonna wake up? Do we have to like manually wake him up?
It's about a minute that someone's unconscious for when you knock them out.
Wait, should we get out of the area first in case somebody comes to visit the area, or should we stay where we are?
Well, Caleb would mention the fires he saw farther off in the distance. So they're not that distant, so we probably would want to get some cover. I assume he would anyway.
I am down to get the heck out. How long do you think interrogating will take? If it's not that, if it's quick, maybe we could stay here. But at the same time, won't he make scream for noises and stuff? And won't the screams attract attention? I say we should at least get out of this area, maybe nearby it, then we start interrogating the shit out of him. Or ask questions. Yeah? No?
He's awake.
Yes?
Yeah, like it's only a minute that someone's knocked out for, and you guys spent time casting a bunch of mending, which is a minute per cast. You went time collecting all your stuff.
Oh.
He's awake. He's just not saying anything.
For like double checking,
you've taken off his mask as well as his outfit because it was in the parcels. He appears to be a surprisingly young man, perhaps in his mid-20s. He has dirty blonde hair and green eyes. A very narrow face, and a bit of stubble as if he had just not shaved in the past few days.
I want to whisper something to my group real quick, River. Is that okay? Away from the captain.
Sure.
Hey guys, I'm whispering so he doesn't hear, the captain. If we interrogate him, when you remove the gag, make sure he doesn't bite off his tongue.
He doesn't really have that high of a rank. He's not wearing a purple band. He's not wearing anything like that. He seems like a general cultist that was just tougher than the rest.
Oh. Still,
Yeah,
if he's
so
willing to kill himself, he might
Captain's
try to
not
bite off his tongue.
But yeah, you don't need to worry about that much. I'm not going to have him bite
Really?
off his tongue.
Oh, he tried to kill himself earlier, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, he did,
Never
but
mind.
biting off your tongue doesn't really kill you.
But it makes you unable to talk.
Sort of. Also, you're, adventurers with magic and stuff, it's pretty easy to assume you just restore his tongue.
Oh. As you can
Anyways,
tell,
don't worry about the tongue thing. It isn't relevant. Let's move things along.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? Where are you doing it?
At a bush, like, I don't know, maybe right here. Can I point it? No, I
There are
can't.
no bushes. You're on a rocky plateau, but there's boulders all over the place. It's hard to see in here, remember?
Behind a big boulder, then.
Yeah, sure. You drag him over behind a boulder. Not difficult.
I'm not good at interrogating people. I don't know what to say.
Well, Joe can do it, but Joe might kill them. Or say wrong questions. Wait, am I Joe? Yeah, I'm Joe.
You are Joe.
Yeah, I forget who I am sometimes. Joe has bad memory. Alright, guys, I do group poll. What do you guys want? What should we ask? Because I don't know what to ask.
But all I want to know is, like, where the other, like,
Do we? Looks like Kim is about to pass out. We're already missing Thirst.
Yeah, should we do it next time?
The interrogation for next time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually.
All right. Yeah, let's wrap it up here then. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Please stay tuned into the stream. We're going to raid another great streamer, and I've also got some closing announcements real quick. First off, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. This game has room for one more player, and the marathon game fills up quick, so if you want to play in it, now's the time to message me. We're going through all of the official 5e modules in chronological order. The party completed Lost Mines of Phandelver and moved into my modified version of Horde of the Dragon Queen. So they are only on Chapter 2 of that. It's a great time to join. Secondly, I will be running playtests of D&D 1 very soon. So if you wanted to join in those, make sure you're in my Discord. Real quick. Can I just show these? I am affiliated with Fantasy Grounds, the VTT we use. You can purchase things there and earn me a small commission. Generally, for people who want to support or tip, you can do so on my Ko-Fi. However, that's not working right now, meaning if you wish to support, please go to my throne, which I don't know. Hold on, is it that? I don't know what the command for that is. But you can find it on my Discord too, or DM me for it, or check my Twitter. I post it there every now and then. I really wish Saf was here to do this. Maybe I should get another mod. We'll talk about that later. Oh, I'm also affiliated with Creation Snacks. There you go. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, that's basically it for now. If you wanted to support and tip directly, it's the best way to do so. I still have a way to do it. Please DM me for that. I am worried if a bunch of tips all come flowing in at once because I put it up in here that it might the PayPal might fuck me over again. So just DM me for that link if you want to support directly. It's the best way to help me right now, and things are pretty dire with PayPal freezing all my accounts. It's not great. I'm worried about rent. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We're going to raid another great streamer. Who are we going to raid today? Who are we going to raid? Here are our options for raids tonight, players. Who do we want to do? We got Inari Yoku. They're doing Xenoblade Chronicles. Never heard of that. Platinum Lily is streaming Goodnight Lily. I think that means that she might just be doing a very long stream and she's sleeping. Sunny Bee Flower is doing Stardew Valley. QQ Tiny is doing Valorant. Haru Cranberry is also doing Valorant. We got Ego playing League of Legends. Cariso is doing Roblox. Thank you so much, Saf. That's awesome for showing the throne. Thank you. Deadly Desire is doing Cult of the Lamb. And Fox Scotty is also doing Cult of the Lamb. Thank you so much, Saf. I didn't know if you were still here or not. Oh, jeez. That's so helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always forget the code for the wish. All right, who do we want to raid tonight? Chat? Players?
I'm feeling between League of Legends, Valorant, Cult of Wolf, Roblox, and
so you're
other
feeling between everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Silly.
I'll just roll for it. I'll just roll. Oh, wait, League? Oh, let's do League. We're going to raid, I think that is... Who is that? That's How You Go Low Elo. We're going to raid him tonight, then. Let's raid my buddy.
Yay.
Ego's not a VTuber, but I know he does some D&D stuff every now and then. I also know that he used to be in our... what do you call it? Hell. New World Company. All right, the raid's starting, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit. Please stick around to support, and yeah, have a good time.